happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the lights? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my pop. With a little help from my pop. A little help from my friends.
Mighty Queen of Soul once again with an invitation to all of us and to all of you to rock steady, the fabulous Aretha.
All right. We are back.
I was looking for your stream up on Odyssey to see if I could post it. I posted everything in the community section, but
Nice.
I can't find it on Odyssey.
Yeah, this is all so very confusing at times for me, but so far so good. I mean, I like the I like using Restream. I'm getting the hang of it, how to play the different videos. There's a couple of different options. You can have them over to the side on the right as a video clip.
Yeah.
But they can only be a certain size over there, only 300 megabytes or gigabytes, I think. Yeah, no, megabytes. And on the left, you can also play it as from your computer.
I learned the trick with BitChute though, Bill. Listen to this, right? You know how BitChute tries to dick you around and only let you upload 2 gigabytes of videos, and you can't upload like 5-hour live streams sometimes. Right. You got to like upload them in different parts because but you know what you do, right?
What?
For some reason, after you upload a video to YouTube, right? When you read down, you could go into your desktop site, and download your own videos back from YouTube again.
I do that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a smaller. It comes out smaller. It's like under 2 gigabytes, and then you can upload that to BitChute.
Yeah, there are ways to manage the file size. One of the programs I use, you can change the frames per second, you can change the resolution, and you can kind of modify the size of the file. But for those that are just joining, I've got Ray from Boston on the show, and my inaugural live stream with Restream, which is cool.
And we're streaming on 8 channels and how many different platforms?
Wow, that's a good question.
Amazing.
Through Restream, currently I'm streaming on here on YouTube, and it's going over to Facebook, and it looks like I'm on D Live, and it just seems like the list is endless. I'm not really sure how to follow all those, but they're all connected. We'll see it where it ends up.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find it on the Odyssey, so I can post
for those.
I might not let it bother me anymore.
Right.
I mean,
yeah,
I might give up soon.
For those that are on my channel and you're not familiar with Ray does a late night live show, several nights a week.
Actually, it's Bill's show too. He's administration. He's just been taking a leave of absence, because he's been dealing with his own personal life and his own research and stuff like that. But he still loves me, and he's still part of the show, and he's still in the Mud Mob. And he, it's blood in or blood out. You know what I mean? He's always, once you're a Mud Mob, you're always Mud Mob.
That's right. That's right.
So
I'm into mud flood, man. It's what can I say? I'm into metallurgy. What can I say? I'm into ancient miners. What can I say? I'm into geopolymers. What can I say? I'm into flat Earth. What can I say? I'm into false flags. What can I say? I just kind of into all of it. It's just, I think it's, as far as my journey, it's just been kind of important to just kind of have kind of a full rounded view of all the craziness that we are exposed to in our daily lives. And I love Ray's late night show. Yeah.
We should look at, which is I was looking at recently, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Have you looked into jetpacks?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
We should look at them. Just look at them. They're crazy. They're crazy. There's so many of them.
Fake. I think they're fake.
Yeah, they're fake. But let's show people. And then the ones with the wings when they're like flying. Yeah, let's do that.
We'll get into that. Let's see. So today I was just gonna have Ray on. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of
What's up, Tommy?
A meet and greet. I know Ray's from Boston, but I'm originally from Nebraska. I grew up in Lincoln, Nebraska, lived there for 40 years. I moved here to Milwaukee about 12 years ago to be with my wife, and I've been here ever since. I know Ray's from Boston, but Ray, are you from From? Is that where you grew up?
I was born in Boston. Yeah. I've been in Boston my whole life. I'm actually from Boston, not like outside of Boston. You know what I mean, I was born in the inner city. I went to Boston public schools, stuff like that. So,
have you ever lived outside of the Boston area, or are you just Boston's home?
No, I've visited like a few places. Like I've been down to like Dominican Republic. I left the country a few times. I got my passport and shit, so I could leave whenever the fuck I want.
That's good.
It's a good thing to have, yeah. And,
travel it broadens the mind.
I've been to like up at the Canadian border. I've been I've been over to Arizona. Mm-hmm. I haven't really seen too many different states, like all New England. I've been all over New England, like New Hampshire, all over the place, but like Rhode Island, all over the place, New England. But I wanna see the country more. I want to travel. I want to meet everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sick of talking to people through this screen. I want to like face-to-face meet people. That's what I've been doing around here anyway. I've been having a lot of meetups. We've been hanging out. We just me and Christian just went to like a rave cookout the other day. It's on my channel. It was pretty cool. We could show some of it. It's some really cool. There was some really cool, good DJs, and it was really good.
I'm so stoked that you have the community there, that you can, actually get to meet people. I'm trying to do that here in Milwaukee. I have met one guy, Skip, and Skip, if Skip, you're in the crowd, we're going to go on our next adventure. We went down to an abandoned tunnel the last time we got together. It's only a few blocks from my house, but
I'm gonna be going into the tunnels under MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, very soon. Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing something big with that. I'm working on it. I got to get in. I got someone who's gonna get me in from the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And the tunnel goes all the way through this whole city and comes out like this side street, like way at the other side of the city. And there's like underneath the tunnel, it's like it's lit. There's lights. And there's hallways and there's laboratories and all kinds of shit. And I'm gonna film it.
Nice. I think the tunnels are they're a big piece of the puzzle. And I don't know that what's the Urbex explorers. That's a good thing that I've been getting into lately. The people that are actually getting down into the tunnels. I think that's a big piece of this puzzle is knowing what's below our feet. You know,
I've been a little scared. I've been a little scared to get in the tunnels myself lately, but lately I've been like, fuck it, why not? You know, just do it. Just do it. Just face your fears and go in the tunnel.
Did I tell you? I think I sent you pictures of that abandoned tunnel.
Yeah, the abandoned tunnel, and I told you not to go in alone. I said, don't go in there alone, Bill. I was worried about you.
Yeah.
You wanted to go in and explore it, and I didn't want you to go in there.
So I met up with Skip.
I didn't want you to get jumped in the tunnel.
Yeah. So I went down there with Skip, and I'm like, how far does this thing go in? And so we went in, and about 100 feet in, it's a rounded old world tunnel. And I mean, it looks like a subway. I think Michelle saw the picture and she said, that looks like a subway tunnel. And then I looked at it and I was like, it does kind of have that subway tunnel shape, but 100 feet in was the end. It stopped. It was completely blocked off.
What do you know about the amphitheaters?
Well, I mean, outdoor places for performances.
The ones that look like they're dug out and they're made out of stone. And they're really old, and there's a lot of monuments around because that's where we went. Where we got the rave. That's why I'm trying to show you. It's kind of mud. It's kind of like flooded, like where we were.
Yeah.
Where they had the rave, and it's crazy, and you can see it. It goes way down. Like they had to dig it out and put the stage in, but it's like in a public place, and all the stones look like they could be melted. I think a lot of the stuff that we see, the flood and the melt. I mean, part of me thinks that we're talking about the same event, or multiple events. You know, multiple reset type of situations. I think there's a lot of similarities and commonalities, and we may even be talking about the thing. Can I want me to explain my theory?
Sure.
I mean, it's probably a good time to explain it, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I think happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know the Earth is flat, right? We all know that. We don't have to debate it anymore. We all know it, right? Okay. And we all know that everything's set up on a grid. Like the electric company here is called National Grid. I don't know if you guys have the same one, but that's what it's called here. It's a fucking grid, right? It's a computer grid, right? It's flat, right? Computer boards are green. The grass is green, right? When you look at it from the sky, you can see every single building is a processor or some sort, like the older ones. There was some sort of tech. So what I'm trying to say is, all right, this is what I think happened. They were building such technologically advanced shit. Like they were building such great buildings that were like, they were starting to be like, I don't know, like a Tower of Babel, right? Where they were doing some CERN type experiments for real. Like not, CERN's fake, but maybe they were doing something for real. And I think that there was like certain parts where it melted down, right? Where the boards overfried, like the buildings. Maybe it was God that did it. Maybe it was, maybe it was done on purpose. But then what happens is, okay, we're in a pressurized system, in a pressurized container. So when there's gas pressure up the size of a container, the laws of entropy, over time, the container will eventually break down and the gas will maybe crack or something, right? So if it was heating up and melting at the same time and there was all this pressure and heat building up, right? Maybe there's like some natural thing that the Earth does where it floods and to cool it down. Like it lets the water, it cracks the firmament, it lets the waters in a little bit from above and below. It floods it from both ways, right? I'm starting to think, right? And to cool everything down. And what happens is it melts first, and then the fucking flood comes and cools everything down, and it gets all muddy, right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm starting to think. And it's from the heat and the pressure and entropy. And I think as the waters from above come in, they have some sort of way to close the firmament. Like as they're coming in, they close it. Like they only let so much water in, enough to flood it, and then it closes back up. And it might happen only like every few 200,000 years or something. I don't know, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. The ancients. Let me see if I get my green screen back here. The ancients, you know, what we know as the Milky Way galaxy. You know, but the ancients called it the dark rift. That it looks like literally that the sky was ripped open at some point, and whatever happened. But then it looks like it was put back, and that there's kind of this rift in the sky. And if you're out in the country and you got a clear night, you can see what we know as the Milky Way galaxy, and it's right there, you know. But it's this line in the sky that I just prefer how the ancients describe it as the dark rift.
I also feel that the flood is the great flood from the Bible. And I also feel that that's why they're covering it up, because they added 1,000 years on in the Dark Ages and all that bullshit. And they took the I that stands for the year of our Lord, or the J or the X that stands for Jesus, and they turned it into a 1 and added a fake 1,000 years to manipulate us.
Yeah.
And they're trying to put time and space between us and the creator and the creation. That's what they're doing. Every which way they can. Time and space, both. But they want us to be as far away from creation as possible. Yeah.
The calendar system is so messed up. The calendar system is so whack.
They want you to think you're a speck of dust. They want you to think you grew from a monkey, fish, frog. They want you to think, yeah, they do. Yeah. And they want you to, and they want you to believe that shit. Listen, let me ask you a question, Bill.
Yeah.
If we evolved from monkeys, right? Then why is there still monkeys?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
wouldn't there
one.
be, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The monk, right? There's still monkeys.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they really kind of hijacked the narrative there with the evolution thing.
And then, I don't like how they say we can't see the curve because we're too small. Like, that's just belittling us. Like, fuck you. You know what I mean? We're too small to see the curve. Well, I'm bigger than you. You know what I mean? Like, you piece of shit, stealing our fucking $68 million a day or whatever they take. NASA, $68 billion a day. It was like 66 at one point. It was like exactly 66 billion. And then it was like 666. And then all of a sudden they put it up more. And now they're getting.
And you're referring to the NASA budget, correct?
They just take it. The money they steal from our taxes. They steal it from us. And they haven't showed us one real picture of the planet or the plane or whatever they want to. It's a plane, but it's a planet to them, you know? So. Yeah, if it's a planet, then we should be able to get one real picture for all that money they take every day.
Right.
I mean, what are they doing with the money? Like sniffing coke? You know what I mean? Probably.
Hey, let's get into your. You want to get into your rhyme with Stavely?
Yeah, play it.
All right.
Ready? I started looking at the Mandela effect. It blew my mind. The shit wasn't correct. Trying to figure out just how it connects and what the fuck I was gonna do next. It's the Mandela effect. We're shifting again. The Monopoly man. Monocle is missing again. I think they even got to the Michelin man. In the Statue of Liberty, it keeps switching the hand.
Did you know your reality is being put to the test? The Panama Canal no longer runs east to west. Things you are sure haven't never did in this reality. The crunchy cereal with the captain now has the apostrophe. I started noticing changes in like 2014. It was JFK, the 6th seated that seemed so obscene. Many people will try and call me a loon, but hold up, wait, they even changed the spelling of Looney Tunes.
Okay. I used to eat a Chick-fil-A every day before they added the K.
So what's causing this? Many want to know. Well, I don't think it's CERN. It's just a magic show. Satanists doing rituals while scamming mad dough. Sounds familiar like liars that always show us the globe. NASA, NIST, CERN, and more. We really need to show these corrupt agencies the door. I don't think this phenomenon is caused by man. I think it's a great awakening, and maybe God trying to contact us the best way he can. For me, Flat Earth, Mandela, and our dreams are all connected. Looking to pull some people in that I can intersect with.
The bridge.
Yeah, alright, cool. So I didn't screw you over. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Alright. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center. The sun and moon moves around it like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with the rocket? I'm not hard to get along with. Just take a bong hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a conversation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comments. You want it. Leave another useless comment in the morning. The earth is flat. Tell me what you gonna do about it. What you gonna do about it? We know it's flat, and there is a bunch of us. Them globies munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think it's cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to the nuts. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. With a Russian with the crew, don't forget to brush after your food. They got asteroids, asteroids, and asteroids too. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. It's fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. How did the voice line up?
Very good.
I rose from the grave, I had a close shave. The cops tried to lock me down, cause the rock they found was stolen. That's how we roll. Calvin Klein's no friend of mine, so I don't like Mark. Call them on off, don't start me up like a rolling stone. I'll leave you soaking like Macaulay Culkin on Malone. So get
Whoops.
a grip like Steven Tyler. I used to trip with the divine styler. Back in the days, there were Irish ways and Irish laws. Stand up for the cause. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint.
Whoops. All right.
When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point.
Well, that video seems to kind of freeze up when I play it. Not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, well, we're it's probably because we're going overload with 8, but at least we both have good computers now. Like I have a decent computer, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah,
but
it could be.
It's just that I'm not hardwired. I'm using Wi-Fi, so it gets a little.
Yeah, that'll be an upgrade if you can get an Ethernet connection.
I really have an Ethernet connection, but then I have to go over to the corner of the friggin' room and like sit in an awkward position.
I have ridiculously long Ethernet. Mine run down
need
through
one.
the floor. It's like 100-foot long.
How do you get them?
Just go to Best any
Buy?
of the big box
Best
stores. Yeah, or the like
Yeah.
Staples or
That's what I need. I need a big Ethernet cable to run through the whole house, but she's not going to be thrilled about it. I'm telling you that much. She's already telling me, you ain't running wires through my house.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
It's getting tough. It's getting a little tough.
I hear you. I know.
You know how it is. Yeah, you know how it is.
I know feeling, man. Hey,
Yeah,
this music that I'm playing in the background, how loud is it?
It's kind of groovy. I kind of like it. I'm kind
Is
of
it
grooving to it.
is it
'Cause
loud?
I got these new headphones that M10 bought me.
Yeah.
JBLs.
Nice.
JBLs,
Nice.
they're not bad, and they got some nice bass to them. M10 fucking, she hooked me up. She's awesome. I love her. And you know what else? There's a story behind that video that we played. I wanted to say,
Yeah.
all right, the music video that I made with Stavely.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing because, like, okay, I am so grateful for Brian Stavely. He woke me up. I feel as though the part of the community that I'm part of, he created it. It was something that he imagined and he manifested and he made it happen. And I respect him so much for that. And I've been such a Stavely fan for so long that I was like, I was almost like starstruck. I was like afraid to even talk to him. You know what I mean? Because I was like such a big fan. So, like, he came on my I wanted to do an Awakening interview, and I was asking people to like get me an Awakening interview on his show. But like, I think it's kind of beyond that point now. Like, that's kind of for like beginning, people that are just starting out. So
sure. No, Brian is definitely a legend.
I was still doing Awakening video, but
he's been around forever.
Instead of that, and he knew that my channel needed help. I needed my I lost my Michelle L channel, got taken down, and I lost all my subs. And like, I was trying to get my community section open. And he knew it. And I was doing a Mandela Effect show on the body parts, and I was struggling. Like, I was struggling finding, he could tell. And he just popped in like when I put out the link, like a regular person, right? And he just surprised the fuck out of me, like, and I was shocked. And I was like, oh my God, like, because I seen it pop up. It was like Dose of Reality on the screen. And I was like, is that really him? I thought it was someone fucking around, and it was really him. And then he came on the show, and I think Tommy was on the show too. And we had such a great fucking show. Yeah, Tommy was there. He's in the song. And after that, we had such an awesome time, man. We had so much fun. And then we were rapping because we were having so much fun. We just started like, shooting the shit like regular people, like, just talking, like, because they're real. They're real people. Tommy's real. Brian's real. And I'm real. So we were just getting along like normal people. And then we just started rapping. And then, I was such a big fan of Stavely's song, and I've been rapping for so many years that when I heard him rap on my show, I knew I could put it on some kind of beat. Because he was saying, he was telling me how he lost his beat for his song. Like I have the same problem with my older stuff. Like, I rapped on it, but I don't have the beat anymore. So if I was to do it live, I wouldn't be able to do it because, like, I don't have the original beat, so it would sound stupid. So I tried to, mix it on a new type of beat for him that he could still rap it on if he ever wants to do a live show or something. He can kind of get the feel for it, what he needs, the way it would go.
Yeah, and Brian's very helpful.
He's very smart, and I think he got. I think he understood. I think he gets the point.
Yeah, but, he's helped me out too. I mean, just the little comments. I think he's just been around so long.
Oh, he got so my community. He did.
Software.
He got my community section open. He came in, he posted it, and he got my whole channel open back up. And now I've been doing good since he helped me out, and I'm very grateful for him. And,
that's so good.
And I'll do anything to help him out if he ever needs me. If anything I could.
Yeah, he's a legend and leader in the community. He's excellent research. I mean, I remember chatting with him in Facebook like years and years ago, before he really kind of got onto YouTube. But
he really woke me up because like what happened was like he started showing things about the news being fake. And I
Yeah.
never even thought the news would be fake, man. I was asleep. Like I was like, wait, the news is fake. Like, and then he started showing how the whole 7-Eleven thing was not what they said.
Right.
And the whole thing, his whole presentation, and then I started believing. I'm like, whoa, he's right. They're so full of shit. And then I started seeing that everything is fake, right?
Yeah.
And then he got me looking into flat Earth because I heard him mention it a few times, and I seen his airplanes on a spinning ball. And flat Earth brought me closer to God, and the flat Earth community has helped me out, and I'm so grateful for them. They've helped me out so much. The flat Earth community is great, and
there's a lot of really creative people.
He got me started. Stavely got me started on YouTube. He got me like figuring out how to even do this. You know what I mean? I learned a lot from him watching him.
I noticed in the community that once you get into the community and maybe you start making some videos, and I mean personally, it just triggered something in me to be more creative. Like I just started feeling I wanted to do more. I just find myself going, wow, that would be really cool. This would be really cool. And it's in the community, but I think we start to get these other influences, like, you have your music from your past, and, I skateboarding from my past, and you start bringing in stuff that, kind of, fills in the community and adds to it. And, we still do the research. We still cover all of the topics, we still get into it. But I just felt like more creative.
I play a lot of I play a lot of music on my show because it's late night. It's a late night show. It's late night live. I wanted to kind of have like I don't know, like a block of music videos. So what?
I do.
So you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like it's cool.
Yeah, I think that's a good time slot for you too. I have to get into it if I'm going to do a show late at night. But I do want to get back on the show soon.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, Bill.
I'm trying to find a right spot, where I can do shows and maybe settle into a spot. I'm just trying to find the right time of day because we do have to factor in stuff like our subscribers and the viewers that are in Europe and Australia. And
that's why I have all the Australians and the people from people from Netherlands, and and Europeans and all kinds of shit at night. So that's why I enjoy it. Like that's why I do what I do, because I like talking to them. I like talking to Hippie Shake. I like talking to Holistic Media. She's the one who made. That's another thing about that video. So not only did I put it together, but Holistic Media. She made the music, the video.
Yeah.
So like it's a whole community effort. Like Stavely, me, Holistic Media, Anabolic Beats. He lets us use his beats.
India Wilson, she's awesome. After I saw it, I remember you were asking if I think you sent me some footage of that, and I was thinking, well, am I ready to do music videos? And I wasn't quite there. And after seeing Holistic Media's version, her film, I was like, oh wow, I don't think I could come close to that, So she's really creative. She's got a great channel, a lot of good stuff over there on Holistic Media.
I've been playing music every single night, right?
Yeah.
I've been jamming my balls off, and you're gonna see some great stuff. I've been focusing on music the past. That's why you guys haven't seen me, because I've been really practicing, and it's not just me. And we're gonna do something great. We're gonna do something great for. We're gonna do something great for the community. We're gonna bring the whole community back together. You guys wait and see. That's our plan. We have a group, and we're gonna bring the whole community back together with music.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because music will heal. Music can heal all wounds.
Yeah, I agree. Music, and I think Hippie Shake is here. She's mentioned that music crosses all cultures. It like kind of brings us together. It's something that we all have in common is music. And I really, I rediscovered mashups in the last month. I'm trying to make my own mashups. But I think the music idea is a really good. It's a really solid, complement to our community, because so like at the end of the day, we've done our research, we've done our investigations, we've done our deep dives. We need something to kind of chill, we need something to kind of relax. Let me see if I can give this another try, and we'll be right back. We'll take a little musical break and see if I can figure out how Restream. And for those that are just joining, this is my first ever live stream using a different software. It's called Restream. So the look is a little different and the controls are a little different behind the scenes, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. And let's see if I can pull this off here. Let's see what.
Boys and girls, London calling. Now don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania is splitting the tires. London calling. See, we ain't got no swing except for the rain and the crunch and thing. The ice age is coming. The sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected. The wheat is good in. Engines stop running, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. Running out, London calling. See, we ain't got no highs except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is going in. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. Stop running, the wheat is going thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. Now get this, London calling. Yes, I was there too. And you know what they said? Well, some of it was true. London calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give me a smile? Never been so much like London calling. Never been so much like London calling. I live by the river. Never been so much like London calling. I've never been so much like London calling. I live by the river.
Yeah. All right, we are back. Hey, you know what I've been into lately? I don't know if you've ever looked into it, but have you ever looked into, and I want to tell a story here. Um, have you ever looked into near-death experiences?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's really a fascinating subject, and I'm glad I've got Kitty Cam on down here in the lower right because my buddy Roger has decided to come visit. He's my good buddy. This is Raj. Roger. Um, yeah, near death experiences are really fascinating. I had one. I've had more than one, unfortunately, but I think the first one was in 1990. I was out in California visiting some friends, and we went down. It was the 4th of July, and we went down to the beach, and I went to go swimming. And I had never really swam in the ocean before, but I decided to go in, and the waves pick you up, and then they bring you back down. I'm like, whoa, this is pretty cool, and then you come back down, your feet land on the sand.
You're talking about the riptide. The riptide.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
so one time this wave came in and it picked me up, right? I'm like, whoa. And then when I came back down, my feet didn't hit the sand, right? I'm like, oh, that's weird. Okay, it's getting a little deeper. And is the music too loud in the background, Ray?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't bother me.
It's fine. Okay.
I love music.
I'm just trying to find the right level in the background.
You can, you could lower it a little, maybe.
A little bit, yeah. Okay. So the wave picked me up, and I didn't come back down and hit the sand, and so I'm like, well, I better turn around and swim back in. But the harder I swam to try to get to the shore, the further out I got. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Why am I? So I kept trying. I did not know anything about riptides. And so I keep battling, and somehow I get separated from the people that are out there, right? I'm kind of floating out there, and I'm getting sucked out to sea. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? And the waves are coming. And when the wave hits you, you just it's like you're in a washing machine, like boom, 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 boom. And then I'd struggle, and I'd get some air, and I'd get a breath, and then the next wave would come and just smash me. And my arms and legs were getting tired, and I just kept swimming harder and harder. And I'm like, my friend came over, and he's like, I can't. I said, my legs are cramping up. Help me. And I shouted this to him, and he said, I'll go get help. And he swam to get help. And I'm like, that's gonna take forever. And I just eventually got to the point where I think, hey, maybe this is it. I'm like, is this where I just go under and I don't come back up? And I'm like,
and it's like, how long can you hold your breath for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, how long can I stay above the water if my arms and legs don't work and I'm getting hit with waves? And I'm like, okay, this just really sucks.
You gotta do the dead man's float.
Yeah. And I'm like, I am the furthest one out here. There is nobody around me. There is absolutely nobody around me. And I'm like, this is it. And then this one wave, this huge wave came up and lifted me way up. And then out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, Ray, this boogie boarder, the kind of that you lay on the board and you have the swim fins, you kind of
came and saved you.
Yeah, well, this boogie boarder came over the wave from behind me, but there was nobody out there, right? It's like, and he came over this wave and cut right in front of me. He was riding the wave, and I said, as he went by, I just grabbed a hold of this guy. I just grabbed onto him, right? I just grabbed him, and I just did this bear hug, and I said, my legs and arms don't work. Help me. And he said, he looked over and he said, hang on. And we just slid right into the shore, right? I was like, whoa. And I got to my feet and puked up like a gallon of seawater that I'd swallowed and kind of got my bearings. I stood up to thank this guy, right?
Yeah.
and I looked around, and he was gone. He was the only guy wearing neon.
I think that was God. That was God there to save your life that day. You weren't supposed to go.
I stood up.
That wasn't your time.
I looked all around. I did a 360.
Like
he had fluorescent clothing on, and he had a boogie board and swim fins on. He would have stuck out like a sore thumb. I'm like, he's gone. He was gone. I got to my feet and I was like, well, that was a weird ride. And I walked down the beach. I got down the beach and I got to the lifeguard right as my friend who said he was going to go get help got to the lifeguard. And I could see my friend telling the lifeguard, he said, he's out there. He's out there. And the lifeguard had the binoculars on. He's looking out there and I could barely talk. And I walked up and I said, I'm all right. I'm all right. And that was a weird near-death experience. I mean, I thought I was a goner. I mean, not to bring the subject down, but strange things happen after weird near-death experiences. I don't know if anybody else has had near-death experiences, but
I've had like out-of-body experiences.
Yeah,
but not. I don't know. I might have come close to death a few times, but not like a freak accident.
Yeah, this was a freak. I'm like, it just kind of changed. I'm like, part of me was like, I thought I knew. I realized how kind of clueless I was to stuff. You know, I'm like, man, I've just kind of been approaching stuff like I know everything, you know, like, and I almost died. I'm like, yeah, I can swim in the ocean, just run right in there. And no, that's not how it works for me. But let's see. We got, the chat's filling up. We got Singe Man is here. Singe Man's asking, how many times have I died? And
you ever heard of what do you think about the quantum immortality thing?
Boy,
You ever heard of that? You ever looked into that?
No, I have not.
Well, there's like a theory where like it's like when you die, you just shift into another body, and you just keep going, and it's like another reality.
Yeah,
But you don't remember your old reality because you're not in the same body with the same brain. But
I mean, I've heard that described as other things.
And maybe like when you have like deja vu, right? Mm-hmm. It's like those like different timelines lining up.
Yeah, I mean,
like, in the same spot at the same time in all of them.
Yeah,
you ever think about deja vu?
Sure.
It's kind of a weird feeling, right?
It is a strange feeling. Like I'm like, hey, I've been here before. What's going on? This seems really familiar, and then it just kind of goes away. But that where we switch, where there's that transfer is very interesting. Like from this physical realm to whatever it is, the spirit world, the next level, whatever you want to call it. I think we're just here. I like what somebody said, and I don't know who originally said it, but we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like these spirits just need to experience a physical experience, or some people call it God, you know? God lives in all of us. I feel like, we're just part of a collective, a consciousness, and I mean, I feel like I've only touched the surface on what, that transfer, what happens next, or where did we come from, or have we been here before, or will we be here again? It's so many questions that are really fascinating, but that we get into that kind of stuff in our research, because it just spreads out,
I'm from your ancient future.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I love that. It's a quote from is that from the Grand Leveler?
It was from it's from an apathy song.
Yeah.
It's called
From Your Ancient
called the
Future.
third degree or something.
Yeah. That reminds me. Ray, do you know have you ever showed pictures on your show?
Yeah.
See, I want to. Let's see how I do this. I had some photos I wanted to share behind me. I wanted to show this is GT 1982 Mustang behind me.
Oh, that's cool. I know him.
And yeah, he's in the community. He's a great guy. He and I've exchanged a lot of emails. Let me see if I can get my picture out of the way here. No, it's the other way. There we go. He bought a Bill Miller flip shirt. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jenny got a Boston Ray shirt.
That's cool.
I'll show you guys too.
Yeah. I love it. I've got a good collection of photographs of people that have bought T-shirts and GT 1982 Mustang. Let me see if I can bring this full screen for a second because there was something I wanted to... Look at this bird over here. Is that a statue? I've been meaning to ask him that. Look how big that bird is. Let me see. No. There we go. That's and that redness is kind of that picture on the wall behind me, but that is a massive bird if that's real. Huge, absolutely huge. What else could we get into? Oh yeah. Well, now that I got that, I've been wanting to share that story. I think I told it once when you had Hugh TV on your show, that near-death experience.
Hold on, let me see if I can see it. See, you got the Boston Ray.
Yeah. I love it.
That's so you know, I got a whole bunch of different ones. Check them out, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, Ray and I both have
our own T-shirt shop merchandise stores. Yeah, because we're trying to support ourselves in a world that's stacked up against the little guys. You know, Bill Miller really is just a regular guy. I've known him for a while now. I talk to him. He's just a normal guy with a regular wife, and he just struggles like everybody else.
Yeah,
and you know, help him out if you can.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah,
he's a great guy.
You know, it really is. I didn't start out. I didn't get into this, for monetary purposes, but they are a factor in what we do. And
because Jenny, it becomes a job. It becomes a job when it starts taking up all your time. Because for me, the definition of a job is something that's time consuming, right?
Yeah.
So, like me and you, we work around the clock, Bill. Like,
pretty much.
There's days I don't even talk to you for like 2 days because you're working so hard, and I just see you uploading video after video after video, just going nuts. And you must take a long time to edit those videos because your videos are perfect. Like watch, you'll see the video I made, the music video I put together. It's okay, but it's not perfect. You want to play it and take a quick 2-minute break?
Which one is it?
The I'll Survive. Play that one. It's not. You have it up.
Is it on your channel?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And is it on Boston Ray?
Yeah. It's on. Yeah, it's everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, is it with the guy? What's the guy's name?
Pluma. Yeah, it means pen in Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have it. You know what? Actually, I think I have it in my computer. Let me see if I can do it that way.
It's a good song from back in the day.
Yeah.
It's a back in the day buffet with Ray. It's a back in the day buffet with Ray.
The editing for this is, when
I should have had you edit it, Bill.
I'm still kind of.
You're kind of just swamped with work, right?
No, I'm trying all sorts of stuff, and
I have another song that I need you to make a video for right now.
Okay, all right.
I'll ship it. I'll have my secretary fax it over to your agent.
Okay,
and then we'll have the two bodyguards talk, and then one day we might be able to meet up in real life.
Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, if I know if we get out on the road, if we get, I want to.
Oh, I'm getting out on the road and I'm traveling and I'm going on a tour. You'll
Yeah,
see. I'm gonna be
yeah.
touring.
Well, I'll come along and I'll be the video
You can
editor.
come along. We
I'll be
need people. Yeah,
I'll
we
set up
want
the
everybody.
video.
We're gonna need groupies. We're gonna need people to come along. We're gonna need people to do certain things for us. We have a lot of jobs. We're gonna have jobs. We're gonna have things for people to do. We're gonna bring the community together, but we're gonna come to you. We're not gonna make you come to us. We're gonna come to you. You'll see.
Right.
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm picturing a giant mobile home.
Yes, that's what we're picturing too.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see if I can do this here.
Yeah, way best. I get right as block a lot. I might have smoked a lot of pot. Sometimes I can't talk. Sometimes I can't walk. Sometimes I can't leave at all. Sometimes my girl makes me want to leave the mall. Why can't I rest? Something always gotta manifest. Please, baby girl, put your man to rest. You had a long day, bitch, and take that test. All we do is make records, and corny motherfuckers disrespect this. Now it's time to get a little reckless. I was going to say let's get a little breakfast, but it's dinner time. I never remember, never mind. I learn from the mistakes that I make. Why do they call me the snake? Wake and bake like the cake that I make. Or should I say shake and bake? I've said before I made mistakes, but it takes a few times. Then I puke lines, new time over a new crime. Over just 1 or 2 lines. I'm a slow learner, Joe Burner. It's simple math, add and subtract. Listen to my rap, sing, have a laugh. Don't have an asthma attack.
My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. I survive. I survive.
Yo, rap money ain't fast money. When you ask people for paper, they fucking act funny. And that's funny, because they'd rather download it for free than to buy my CD to help support me. And that's a fact, money. But they love to listen to the dumb stuff I rhyme, then they let their guns bunt like some dumb fucks. I might be a young fuck from Boston, not down south. Like young fuck, I know a white man that has a tattoo that says white trash under a dump truck. Hooked on phonics, worked for me. I was hooked on chronic perfectly. It hits a main nerve, but there's more to see. Like the bud with the purple leaves from a purple tree. It just means more to me. I'll beat your herb ass to the curb.
Where'd you go? Oh, he left. Ray left for a second. It was kind of freezing up there, so I'm downloading. I want to play it again because I'm still trying to figure out which method works best for these videos. Trying out some new software today, Restream, and let's see, is Ray here? I think he's on break, but let me give a shout out to the chap Hippie Shake 29. How are you, love? How's the weather? Let's see if I got this. It's probably 6, coming up on 6 in the evening over there in Wales. Hope all is well with Hippie Shake, #1 mod. Tommy Rogers. What did I see? Tommy Rogers. Near-death experiences is my kind of gigs. I've had many. Forever Conscious Research Channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, Forever. Let me make a note of that. Forever Conscious Research Channel. Nemo, I have to apologize to Nemo. I just recently refound your voice email. I got to apologize. I really dropped the ball. But I came across your voice email again, so I will be getting back in touch with you. I do apologize for the delay. I'm glad you're here. I showed your voice email to my wife and the art. She's an incredible artist, and she was very impressed, and she does have some ideas for your art. I will get back to you. Let's see who else is here. Hippie Shake. of course, Forever Love. Wow, we got a great chat section. Thank you for linking everything up, Hippie Shake. I do appreciate that. This is another kind of experimental live stream. This is my first time using this particular software, and it makes it easy to have guests on the show, which is incredible. The other software that I'm using, OBS, has more control behind the scenes as far as what you play and the levels, but it's a little bit more difficult to get guests on the show. But there are ways. It's just a matter of time diving in and figuring out how stuff works. There he is.
Yeah, I just had to take a quick.
No, that's fine.
A quick little smoke break.
Yeah, I was giving the chat a shout out. I'm gonna try and play that one again, Ray. But I'm noticing that. Let me pick your brain here. When you play in StreamYards, when you play videos, is there two different ways to do it? Because I'm seeing a way over here on the left of the screen.
Yeah,
where
I put it in as a clip on the side. I loaded up into the thing.
There's two different
all
ones.
the music.
Yeah. So I like it. Just trying to figure it out, trying to find a nice weather's good there, huh? Let's see. I'm always I like getting weather reports from people. Where they're at.
The weather in Boston is pretty good.
Yeah.
My plants are flowering.
That's good. I'm
happy about that. Mostly females. I haven't seen any males yet.
That's good. This time of year, our back garden is just completely overflowed with plants, and I got to get out there, and it's almost time to start bringing things down. But I want to make sure the season's completely over. We've got so many tomatoes right now. It's we're just kind of overrun with tomatoes. But you know what else is interesting is that I let my two cats out every morning. They've got a little cat door in the back. But how
many cats do you got, Bill?
2. We got 2. We've had as many as 5, but we have 2 right now. But before I let them out, I have to go outside and I have to alert all of the animals that live back there, like the ground squirrels.
Hey, Bill, I have a ridiculous Boston mud flood photo that I'm sending you that I want you to bring up. Okay. Should I send it? I'm just gonna send it to your phone. Or should I send it to the email?
Try the email. The email would be. Currently, I got the phone as a second camera. This view here.
All right. Hey, just give me a second. I'll get it. I'll get my act together. You guys are gonna like this one. I'm just trying to see if I can get how clear it is. Maybe you can find this photo somewhere else in a better resolution. But check this thing out.
The word government actually means mind control. It is etymologically originated from the ancient Latin language. It splits into 2 words, governare, meaning to control, and mens or mentis, meaning mind. So government means to control the mind. Today we are going to look into the word conspiracy theory. And was it really created in a think tank by the CIA to discredit people? Well, I decided to do my own research on this because I wanted to be sure about what I was saying. And this is what I found. At first, when you try to look it up, it's almost like the algorithms are against you. They're trying to discourage you. They basically tell you it's a conspiracy theory. It's crazy. They tell you that calling the word conspiracy theory is a conspiracy theory. It's a well-known conspiracy, documented conspiracy theory. That's what they try to tell you. It's programming, people. It's programming by the CIA. They use MKUltra and other methods, torture, all kinds of stuff to get people to feel this way and put it in the psyche. So when you hear the word conspiracy theorist, watching the news, just watching regular TV, and you hear some information, and then they say conspiracy theorists, you automatically want to turn away. It's programmed in you to want to turn away from the TV and not listen to whatever that person has to say. You think crazy. Conspiracy theorist, it makes you think crazy. Like, that person is crazy. I'm not listening to that crazy person. Their information is no good because they're crazy, because they're a conspiracy theorist. Well, that word was invented to make you feel that way by the CIA and programmed into you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this world you living in is spinning on a broken axis. Everything is in reverse. Those who are logical, those who are critical thinkers, those who oppose the status quo are now being labeled as crazy. Would you picture that? See, when you have social, political, and religious differences from the rest of the world, and you have a broader spectrum on reality, they will quickly write you off as being crazy. Something is wrong with this person because they challenge my everyday thoughts. They challenge my belief system. They challenge what I was taught. They challenge my perception, my reality. So you know what? I'm gonna write that person off as crazy. They say that we crazy because we speak the truth. They say that we crazy because we don't believe the lies that was taught in this Western world. They say that we crazy because we desire more than our oppressors have offered us. They say that we crazy because we shaking the cage. Yeah, that's right. We all in mental bondage to a degree. We all in this matrix. And some of us are shaking the cage. Some of us are not afraid to go it alone if we have to. Some of us are not trying to fit in with everybody. Some of us have strong beliefs and stand on those beliefs. The Bible says, woe to those who call evil good and good evil. You being set apart and walking that narrow path is righteousness. Woe to them who call that evil. This world is in reverse. But here's the issue. And I'm just gonna be real forthcoming with y'all. When shit gets real, guess who they gonna go and get? The crazy ones. That's right, when the shit gets thick and they're looking for answers and the world is falling before them and they're surrounded by dysfunctional ass people who are quote unquote normal. When they're surrounded by these dysfunctional people, when it gets thick, when the pressure's on, when the heat is on, guess who they gonna run and go get? They gonna go get that crazy person who been telling them the whole damn time what's going on. See, it's mighty interesting. When somebody challenges your perception, when somebody goes outside the confines of this construct and they start to really put things into question, you know, you wanna attack that individual. You want to name call. You want to resort to dismissing that person. You want to cancel that person because you know we living in a damn cancel culture. When anytime somebody say something that your ass don't like, they need to be canceled, right? But it's interesting because every time things are proven to be fact, and they're not a part of your truth or her truth or his truth or they truth, but it's one truth. And that truth is proven throughout time. You never see those people come around and say, hey, man, that individual was right about that. I was wrong. I was wrong for speaking negative against that individual because as time passed, they were proven to be right.
Our oppressor's greatest strength is divide and conquer. And we fall for it time and time and time again, when there's only one truth that actually matters. But they'll sit back and say that I'm crazy.
This is all the proof right here. Okay, I have all the paperwork. I looked it up. I put a collage together for you. You can pause it. You can read it. You can check it out. But I had to dig a little bit deeper. I didn't go for the first result that came up, the mainstream result. Okay, to get the real information, you gotta dig. You gotta scroll down a little bit. You know, you gotta look through all the choices. You gotta see where the information's coming from. Stay away from the mainstream sites that have a lot of views and a lot of people, a lot of traffic. Stay away from all that right now, because we don't know what's going on with the government. Honestly, something is going on. Something is going on with the government. We know that, but we don't know exactly what they're up to.
Incredible. Ray, that was awesome. Hey, you did that on your phone too. That last
No.
little clip-
All right. I made a couple clips on my phone, and then there's a channel named L. His channel is just named L.
Yeah.
And he's the one who made my Mudfoot Adventures, the beginning to Mudfoot Adventures. You know, with the sun and everything, the design. He
Yep.
made the whole thing. And like right at the beginning, like I only had like 65 subs, and he came over, and I don't even know who he is. I have no idea. Just he's mysterious. He just has a name L, but he has some pretty good content on his channel. I'll put the link in my chat over on Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures if you guys want to check him out. He's really cool, and he made that video. He put like all that together.
Yeah. That was really cool. I've recently seen. I want to get into doing stuff on my phone too. I got this little studio here that I do stuff. But
our director is really good.
Yeah. I want to. I've followed some channels and I've watched their presentations, and I'm like, wow, this person really took their time, did the research, did the editing and the audio, and then at the end of the video, he said, "This is how I made this video." And he showed his phone. It was this old, cracked up Android phone. It was broken, and he said, "I did all of this on this old phone." And I was like, whoa, I want to get into doing stuff on the phone, because
it's kind of weird. It's like when you only doing things on a phone, you seem to get everything done that you kind of need to get done.
Yeah.
And then you get and then you think you need all this more like better technology.
Sure.
And then sometimes in some cases you do.
Yep.
But then
that's true.
once you get that stuff,
you have to know what to do with it.
It's like
you have to know.
It's like then there's it's like more money, more problems. You know what I mean? It's like more money. It's like more money, more problems.
Yeah, I agree. I want to keep when I do this. I'm so budget right now. I'm on just such a budget, but I do have some supporters behind the scenes, and thanks to them, I am making some upgrades to the studio. But I only want to get stuff that I know. I know it doesn't. I mean, you could have the best technology in the world, but if you don't know how to use it, it's kind of worthless. I don't want stuff that I don't know how it works. I like to be able to get into stuff and find the settings and fine tune stuff, because I think that's kind of key. I guess that's just kind of how I came up through the technological stuff from way back in the day. It's just you have to figure out how everything works, but I really enjoyed that. Was when I first saw that video on your channel, I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. I like Ray really did a good job on that one. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Because I think besides the live streams, we got we're behind the scenes creating stuff. It's a well-rounded experience. I feel like there's the live streams and the community, because what I'm gathering is that while we're live, the chat section, people just love people enjoy being in a live stream in the chat section.
Dude,
that
last night, me and
share.
Christian Knapp were watching Jen stream together.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
on the
yeah.
couch, like
Yeah.
eating salads and eating all kinds of food and like drinking drinks, all kinds of juice and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And we were laughing our asses off because like everyone in the chat, we were having so much fun with everybody. And then we talked to Melanie Moran for like an hour on the phone, at least an hour. It might have been even longer than that.
Yeah.
And like I never talked to Melanie Moran before for so long. Like Melanie, I talked to you for like what 2 hours last night. And Christian too. That was awesome, right? We called her. Yeah, she wanted to, I could tell she wanted to talk to him. So I was like, I gave her a ring dong dutchie,
Yeah.
And I handed him the phone. I was like, here you go.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about that ring dong dutchie. I hear Stavely saying that a lot. Is that a Mandela effect?
Well, I think it means like we were talking about me and Christian were talking about this last night. Actually, it means like a dutchie, like like a Dutch master, like a cigar. You smoke a dutchie.
Okay.
So, we used to back in the day, like when you first started out, we used to get Stavely. Like we'd all get baked, and it was like give them, everyone would get baked and called the show, and it'd be like give me a ring dong dutchie, and then you put it on the back of the shirts and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I think. Cool. I don't know if am I right? What do you think, Tommy? Is that accurate? We have Tommy. He knows.
Yeah. I mean, the chat section, just, besides what we're doing here, there is so much going on in the chat. Q Essence is here. Good to see you again. Q Essence is another Wisconsinite like me here in Wisconsin. She's up north a little further. Hippie Shake, it's like the people in the chat do their, there's a connection in the chat. People are connecting in the chat throughout the entire show. And, that
I love it. I love to find out the real people. I love it when I find out the people are actually real. Like there is some fake ass motherfuckers on here, but there is some real people too, like really nice people. You gotta like use your own discernment. You gotta be careful.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful who you follow. You might be following someone right to Satan. You don't know. But
discernment is huge. Discernment is a huge one, of course. Yeah. You gotta. But I think what comes along with what we do is a heightened level of discernment and scrutiny and kind of taking everything in before really making a decision, because things have to pass through several layers, it seems like before it really kind of has an effect.
Jellyhead is here.
Okay.
I love Jellyhead. Look at his little smile. You see him? Jellyhead?
In the YouTube chat?
You don't have it like me. I have every chat. I have them all popping up. He's probably on my channel.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to keep it a little simplified over here. I did pop over to Facebook. I'm rolling live over on Facebook right now.
We're on Facebook too?
Yeah.
Shout out to Facebook. I was never on Facebook. Where else are we? Where else?
D Live.
Shout out to everybody on D Live. How many people we got over there?
I was over there a second ago, but I turned off that feed. But we're all over the place. It says when I check over here, it says the live stream destinations.
I wonder if I was looking for your Odyssey one, because I don't know.
Maybe I'm not on Odyssey. We're on 8 different platforms right now. 8 channels and platforms.
Maybe you're not on Odyssey. You're right, but I thought I saw it pop up.
I think I would have to do
a custom RTM.
A custom RTM. Exactly right.
I could have put it on my Odyssey, but I don't know. I don't see how to do a custom RTM from here. But I sent you a few links.
Oops, let me get myself out of the way. Here's here's India Wilson over at Holistic Media. Let me see if I can get myself out of the way here. India Wilson was the very first person to buy one of my t-shirts off of BillMillerFlip.com. And Here she is. Hopefully this is capturing good. Yeah, this is her wearing the shirt. I wish I had more control over the picture size, but and move it around. But she's wearing a T-shirt that's from Name This City series that I have. And at the bottom, it says of the picture, it says "Name This City," and it's a picture of Columbus, Ohio. And the answer to it is on the back of the shirt. Let's see if I can find a picture of the back of the shirt. I didn't mean to disconnect Ray there, but that's
Yeah,
India Wilson.
it's all right. I'm used to being disconnected, Bill. I'm used to. No, it's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm over here trying to get. I'm over here sending you videos to play.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
looking for. I'm scouting out stuff for us. Don't worry, it's coming in on. I sent you something from the Wizard by accident. That's my other account. If you see an email from the Wizard something, that's
Okay.
another one of my accounts.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, so it says we got 21 people watching on Boston Ray.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's check those numbers out. I mean, not that the numbers matter. I'm unsubscribed to you again, by the way. I just subscribed to you.
Yeah,
again.
isn't that interesting? How
10,
we get on...
10 watching on your channel, so that's 31 people watching.
Yeah.
And then, who knows? Who really knows? I mean, we're doing pretty well. We got at least 40, 50 people watching.
I just got a notification from Facebook that said your video is blocked and can't be viewed in 249 locations.
What? Why?
I don't know.
We didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know.
We played my music. We played my
Yeah.
original music. None of it is like copyrighted. That's weird.
Well, at least Timmy Rogers sent me a friend request. I'm now friends with Timmy Rogers.
Well, fuck Facebook then.
Yeah.
Fuck Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't even have Facebook. That's why I don't have it, because they suck.
You know how we just get into stuff like, okay, one week because I'm Odyssey, 1 week I added BitChute, and 1 week I added TikTok, and 1 week I added, it's just, I don't know, it just happens. It's not a huge deal.
I'll try to add my Odyssey in right now. Hold on one sec.
All right, I'm gonna play a clip of mine. This is one of my short films from about a year ago, and this is when I was this is before I got into, this is when I was still into just doing slideshows with still pictures. I was still kind of nervous about getting into video editing, but I was trying to work myself, kind of sharpen my skills on how to do video editing. But this is Airships of the Past. This is a video of mine from about a year ago.
I love
right. I didn't realize how long that little film was, but that was Airships of the Past. One of my first kind of, I don't know, just a film of mine from about a year. I think it's good to go back and look at stuff that created in the past, kind of like a year in review, see how the skills have changed over the last year, and what kind of editing techniques and what kind of topics that are being covered. So Ray's muted his mic. Thank you for muting the mic, Ray. I got you. Ray muted the mic. I have some other videos queued up, but
can I say one thing, Bill?
Absolutely.
Real quick. All right,
Sure.
I got to 900 subs now. I got 901 subs. I need 99 more subs to make it to 1,000. Can you guys help me out? Can everybody please sub Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures? I need to. It's been years. They've been screwing me. They will not let me make it to 1,000 subs. No matter how many people sub me, it doesn't matter. I don't make it, and then they keep taking subs away. So if you were sub to me, check and make sure you're still sub to me, and sub all my channels. Just sub Michelle L2, because that's my backup channel. And if Boston Ray goes down, that's all we got.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's get Ray to 1,000.
And sub the one you don't see, because that's our triple backup.
Yeah. So for those that aren't as familiar with the sub count, once a channel gets to 1,000 subscribers, there's some other options that open up for the channel. You don't necessarily have to take advantage of those options, but one option is that you can then live stream from your phone without the use of a third-party software. You can also monetize your channel.
When you can live stream from your phone without the third-party software, does it let you zoom in?
That's a good question. That's
Could you figure out how to get Streamlabs to let you zoom in from your phone?
I do want to investigate the phone more. I feel like I've kind of since I have the studio, I haven't used the phone as much for that stuff, but I want to learn how to stream from my phone right over there, so I can go out in Milwaukee or wherever and bring you all sorts of stuff. And so streaming from your phone, directly from your phone in the YouTube app, you can do that once you have 1,000 subscribers, which seems like a good benefit or a good perk of getting to 1,000. You can live stream without being at 1,000, but you have to use a third-party software, which kind of not necessarily complicates things, but it's just another hurdle that you have to jump through. And you can monetize your channel. I mentioned that. You don't necessarily have to take advantage of that, but the channels that have a lot of subscribers and get a lot of views and stuff, they start generating ad revenue as an option. I personally have generated some. I have a small account, but we're talking like $100 or something, but it all adds up. It helps supporting the channel, our channel, Ray's channel, everybody's channel, so we can kind of keep going with what we do and doing our research.
It also helps support our families, dude.
Families, absolutely.
I have 2 little kids, and you have a wife, and you have cats.
Yeah. My wife would be the happiest person. I hope, should start generating revenue. But I think that I don't necessarily think that's going to happen from YouTube. I think it's would be from the people, from our community that we meet, and connecting with people. I know Nemo has connected with me, and Machinehead 69 is connected with me. Machinehead and I are collaborating on a project. He's got a couple of clips in mind, and Machinehead has offered so far. He's up there with the largest amount of support for the channel, and in return, we're kind of doing a barter thing,
Yeah,
for videos. I'm using my skills, or I hope to increase my video and audio and music editing skills to the point where I'm reaching out to people to see if anybody's interested in my skills in that area.
You're gonna increase your skills even more than they are now.
There are a couple things that I would like to learn how to do next, and the two big ones at the top, and one is the mashups. Recently, I've gotten into the musical mashups, and I want to learn how to do the audio tracks where you blend them together into a mashup where you take two groups.
You know what it's called? It's called sampling.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. You want to learn how to sample.
What can you tell me about that?
All right, like you could take. You got to get records, Bill. You got to get turntables. You got to get 2 turntables and a microphone.
Yeah,
just like
that. Right. That's one way. But there are some people that just do it digitally. Like,
yeah, but that sounds like crap, dude. Come on, do it the real way. Don't fuck around. It's like skateboarding, right? Like you like the old school skateboards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you like the newer shit. You probably don't like as much, right?
I like it.
You have a lot of old long boards and shit.
Yeah. But I mean, I stay connected with what's kind of going on in the skateboard world nowadays. Yesterday I just watched Tony Hawk's Bird Alert skateboard contest.
Do you remember when they came out with those turntables that were like CDs that you could scratch?
Yeah.
Everybody hated that shit. It hurt everybody's ears. Everybody could hit it. It's not the same. A record is like an instrument.
Yeah.
Grooves.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's nothing like real records. And you know why they call it wax?
Why?
Because back in the day, records were made out of wax. Real wax.
Yeah.
Look it up right now. Google wax records. Old-fashioned wax records. You'll see. They used to make them out of wax.
Cinch Man's here. Do you have anything you want to share, Ray? I mean,
yeah.
Hey, did I play? I get kind of lost. Did I play you and Pluma already, or have I?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want to share this. This was fucking awesome, and I don't know if a lot of people have seen it or what. But
so can I send this screen share to you, or no? You're sending it to me. Okay.
I put it up, but don't share it yet.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't gotten into the screen share yet. I've just been picking stuff from the side.
Well, now that thank God for Jeannie, because she hooked me up with a computer that works, and I can screen share now. I don't know. God bless them, Jeannie and Sam, man. Anyway, so let me see. Hold on, Bill. I'll get there.
I tell you what, while you're doing that, let me do this. We'll come back. Yeah. All right. So that's the kind of thing that I'd like to learn how to do. And I did do. I have figured it out. I have figured out some of the.
So I'm ready, right? All right. So
yeah.
So all right. So check this out. So
yeah,
I have a friend who is a caregiver in Massachusetts, which is legal. You could make like cannabis products.
Yeah.
Like, you see it, like CBD and different things, and you can like have. Sorry, it's like allergy or something today. So anyway, you make patients like a certain. It's legal, like you get a license and some shit. But he's not only just a caregiver. He's connected to like a bunch of caregivers, and and they're into the rave scene and the techno and the house type music, and they own a bunch of vape shops all around Boston, and they're really big. They have all kinds of products, and he's the medical chicken farmer on Instagram. If you want
medical chicken farmer.
Instagram. That there was this rave, right, at this amphitheater, right, outdoor amphitheater that looks like it's mud flooded, right, and it was in Quincy, Massachusetts, and it was run by East Coast Underground, and he was part of it. And the medical chicken farmer had all free products, and he had edibles, and they had free food. It was like a barbecue. They had like different DJs scratching with turntables, like what I'm telling you about. And they, one of them was DJ Gold. They had 5 different DJs, and he invited me and Christian.
Yeah.
And me and Christian went together, and the music was awesome. The food was fucking awesome. We had the dog and chicken, the pizza, and vegetarian, vegan food for Christian, and it all worked out really well. And then we had a great day. So I figured I'd show some of it, or whatever, I have it ready whenever you want.
I found his Instagram. He says shirt that said, I grow medical marijuana to help educate the public and to eventually grow professionally. Very nice.
Yeah, look,
I like it.
Let me tell you something. You see that? You see the chicken right there? All right.
Yeah, the logo.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
I got it too. I got stickers.
Oh, nice.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my buddy.
Tim, huh?
Yeah, he's a great guy. They call him Crazy Rob. Crazy Rob's House of Chicken. And actually, I think you can get product to him through there somehow.
Nice.
You just gotta reach out. But he's the one who taught me how to grow, and he taught me how to grow the weed sideways. He grows his weed sideways, and I do it too. And now they push out. It pushes the plant. He's amazing.
Nice.
And is there a video? There's a video on there about making compost tea. Play it.
Okay. Let's see.
Play the compost tea. I seen it. Crazy Rob compost tea.
Do you happen to know which one it is?
No, I have no idea. But look at his prints.
Look at that.
I'm telling you, it's healthy. His stuff is healthy.
That's incredible. Not sure exactly which one it is. I like the one here with the cat in the window. That kind of looks like our cat Roger. I went outside yesterday and I was in the backyard and I noticed. I'm like, what is my cat doing at the top of the tree? My cat Roger had climbed up to the top of the tree. I've never seen him in the tree before. I'm like, what the hell is he doing up in the tree? Ray, can you hear me? We're getting a report that we got a crack.
My microphone sucks, but does it sound crackly to you, Bill?
Not to me. No,
it doesn't sound crackly to me either. But
let me check it on the. Why don't you say a little something, and I'll check the headset on the streaming computer.
Microphone check 1. Microphone check 2. Microphone check 1. Microphone check. Check. Mic
it
check.
Is crackling. It is crackling on the live stream.
Jesus, what are we gonna do? Should I try going no mic?
All right, we are taking a few of a small technical issues, but that's it's sounding good now. This headset is for the maybe it's when you're touching the microphone.
Maybe it's because it was moving a little bit. Is it all right now? How does it sound now?
Okay.
Let me say.
Sounds a little better.
Listen, the earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? The earth is a center.
All right.
Something moves around it like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with a rocket? I'm not how to get a long way. You take a bong. Can you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a constellation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get it.
Yeah, there is something going on crackly. Maybe what if we it's crackly, Ray? I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
Should I back up or come back in?
Let me get back to the headset for us here. Okay, so I'm back. Microphone check. Maybe if you let me play a little something, and maybe if you reset the microphone or went back out and came back in, but let me play something while we behind the scenes. We'll take care of it. And I would like to introduce you to a sponsor of the show. I've got a sponsor of the show. Daryl over at Flat Earth Farms is an official. Yep.
Too.
Yep. Daryl's doing great work over at Flat Earth Farms out in California, I do believe, if I recall correctly. But he and I collaborated on a little on a video for his company out there, and we're collaborating on some more behind the scenes. But this is our inaugural Flat Earth Farms video.
In danger, need protect. Play some music.
You say you're sad because someone took a piss on your robots. You're feeling down, and you're not feeling so hot. 'Cause it's true, robots make the world round. When a robot rusty, they don't make a sound. Did you ever in your wild dreams think that you would see your wildest dreams coming true? Well, if your robot could talk,
robots approach a sophisticated farmer. That piss will run right down to the floor. It won't fuck up your robot no more. Did you ever in your wildest dreams think that you would see your wildest dreams come true? Oh, your robot would talk, then your robot would ask for robot armor. For robot armor. For robot armor.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. Hey, whoa, what's happening here? I see. Okay, stop sharing. It all gets a little confusing. Now I can't hear Ray. Am I in the right headset? I think I'm in the right headset, but I'm not hearing Ray. Yeah, Q-Essence, you might be tripping. That's true. Ray's, let's see. I have your volume up. Your volume is up. Can't hear Ray. Okay. I'll let me play a little clip here. This is about not puppets, marionettes. Let's see. Let's get into this here.
Pretty little puppets dancing on their toes. What they're really thinking of, nobody knows. As a matter of fact, puppets don't think at all. They don't have to. They get everything they want
by pulling strings.
Or rather by having somebody else pull the strings for them. All these motions are the work of the artist who manipulates the control stick. A twist of the wrist, tension on the string, a crook of the finger or gentle swerve of the arm, and our gay figures perform cleverly for the delight of beholders.
At a faster and faster pace, modern inventions were helping man to extend his control over space and time.
On YouTube.
That is all right. Yeah. So I've been getting into the mashups lately, and that's another. Oh, there's. Let's see. How we doing, Ray? Microphone check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. Am I crackling still? I think I figured out what the problem was, Bill.
Okay, I hear you now. Let me check the. Do a microphone check for about 5 seconds.
All right. There's the fact. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do it on it? There's the center. It's on the move. What, it's still crackling? Is it still crackling? Bill? You think my mic's broken?
It's crackling. It's crackling.
Hold on. Let me see if I take the. Let me see if I.
We got the crackling going on. I'm not sure. Not sure what to do there. We do got some crackling. So let me. As many of you know, I have a little series on YouTube, and I call it "Name This City." And what I do is I get a collection of photographs from one particular city, and I put them together, and I put a little soundtrack to it, and kind of show it to the viewer. And then the kind of the idea is to guess the name of the city after watching the short clip. And I call it "Name This City." I'm into season 3 right now, and I think this one is from season 2, but I'll give you a sample. It's a short clip, maybe 3-4 minutes, but the idea is to see if you can name this city. All right. We had a very close guess. Q-Essence, it was in the chat. Q-Essence guessed Barcelona. Very, very close. Correct country. That was, let me make sure I get this correct. Madrid. Yeah, Madrid is the capital of Spain. And, you know, when I was researching Madrid, you know, you have to kind of go through the mainstream narrative, and kind of have to decipher for yourself. But it said that the Moors had reestablished Madrid back in the 10th century. Of course, that's the mainstream narrative, but lots of incredible, pictures and images that, I saw signs of mud flood, and there was signs of damaged building. It was all there, geopolymers, and that was just one of about 30 episodes of Name This City that I have, and turn that down a little more. You can check those out on my channel. I'm into season 3 right now, and I have another city in mind. If anybody has a city in mind that's in the chat that would like to see an episode of Name This City, we can collaborate. I've done that before. If you've got a nice collection of photographs from a city, maybe your city, that you haven't seen in an episode, do an episode of Name This City for you. It's a lot of fun. That's really kind of how I learned how to do editing, was just kind of slideshows. Took me back to my college days, doing slideshows in the studio back in the 90s. And I was like, how do you make videos? And I never really knew. So it's like, well, what do I know? What kind of information do I have? I was like, well, I used to do slideshows in the studio. So I started there and kind of kept going, and expanded into films and videos and music videos, and that's kind of the direction of things. It just opens up a lot of opportunities and possibilities. Creativity is flowing right now, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping Ray's got the audio issues worked out, but if not, I'm really happy that everybody's here. We're still hanging tough at around 15 on YouTube. Hey, John Patton's here. Yes, correct, John Patton. Madrid. And I do believe it is Madrid.
Do I still sound crackly?
You don't sound crackly to me. Right now it sounds good. I think the issue is that it sounds good between you and I, but what the viewer is hearing...
I hear you fading in and out too a little bit. It's just the stream's a little choppy because we're streaming to 8 channels and all these different platforms. And our computers can't handle it. That's what it is. How do I sound?
It's good. All
right. I think we'll be all right, but
these
this is what happened.
This is
what happened, Bill. When I went to screen share that video that I was going to screen share, my computer couldn't handle it. So maybe you should just do the screen sharing.
Okay. All right. I think we're good though.
We're
getting reports from.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I wanted you to screen share a few things.
All right. What do you got? What would you
like
from
my channel? From my channel.
All right.
I wanted you to screen share a little bit of the Chicken Man rave that we went to for East Coast Underground.
Okay.
And then I wanted you to, because that was cool, and there was a lot of good music, and it was so cool. I went right up to the DJs, and I was like filming the whole turntable, everything. You see, it was awesome, and it's at an outdoor amphitheater, and it looks mud flooded. It's like dug into. You'll see. And
now with
the video,
the first video?
No, the video is titled "All These People." All right, so this is the funny thing, right? So
everybody here is a flat earther. They just don't know it.
Yeah. Listen, this is the funny thing, because the guy said you can come to. He invited me and Christian, and he's like, you guys can come, but he knows we're flat earthers, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys can come to the party. I want you guys to come and enjoy yourselves and have some food and hang out. He's like, but don't flat earth anybody, right?
Yeah.
Flat earth. He didn't say flat smack. He said, don't flat earth anybody. He's like, just don't do it. He's like, they don't like it. They're not gonna like it. So we were like, well, we're definitely flat earthing people. So I told him I was gonna film it for him, and I did, but I called it "All These People Are Flat Earthers," and they don't even know it.
Yeah. So I got it queued up. I'm hoping that I can figure out a way that I can play a video, but we can still talk, But it seems like when I play a video, it mutes us, I kind of like to be able to talk, but let's see how this goes. I have it queued up. Let's give it a shot. I
Well,
may
it's not no
try and
StreamYard, I can
pause
tell
it.
you that much.
Yeah, maybe I'll see if I can pause it, and if it doesn't mess it up, we can kind of let's see how it works. Let's get her going.
You see the stone behind there?
Oh yeah, good. We can talk here. Let me turn the volume
You just gotta turn your
down on
mic
that.
up. No, but you listen to the music is cool too. But you see how it's like dug out. Like you see that we could rent this out with a permit for $100, and we could have a flat Earth meetup here. We figured it
Really?
out. Yeah. Look at this. Look at what the hell they. Look at the stone behind her. What do you think about that?
Old and disfigured.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. The place looks dug out, and the place is huge. It goes for like miles and miles and miles. Like you'll see. I walk around the whole place. You'll see. It's like it's got water around it, a baseball field, all kinds of shit. There's some woods there. People could camp there. We were thinking about having a big flat Earth festival there.
And what's the name of this place?
It's in Quincy, Pageant Field. Pageant Park. I don't know. Look at it, dude. It looks mud flooded.
It looks ancient.
And they had DJs like that's DJ Glowworm, and it's from East Coast Underground, and they're all like ravers, you know. And these people, I realize they're not like more concerned about the shape of the earth. They feel like they're more in like a spiritual type of realm where
Well, I mean,
it is.
even right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they're still outside of the matrix.
Yeah, they're on another level, but
they're outside the matrix.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know,
but
I mean,
they're not out there with they're not out there
you know?
with a tape measure, like measuring the fucking inches. See, look, I was with Christian. See, we were with Lizzie. Yep, it was so much fun. And then, yeah, man, we were hanging out, man. We were chilling with the ravers, just blending in, and we were live streaming the whole thing. And
that's awesome.
That's Lizzie. That's Lizzie Bakken. She's such a good dog. Look. You see how deep it goes, Bill? Look. Watch. They're way down there. Like you I can't zoom in because, you know, but look how far away they are. Like, and watch when I get close. I go right up close.
Now, you're saying that when you use this software, this third-party software to live stream, you're not able to manipulate the camera.
It's made by OBS too, so it should be good.
Huh. Yeah.
But it's free. Maybe if I had the one that you pay for, you might be able to use it.
Well, I mean, let's get you to 1,000 subs, and then we can explore how to. I mean, doing the live stream just straight through the YouTube app. You know, I should start doing that. I need to push myself to, you know, just set up a show on the phone. And
look at the stones. What do you think? You think it's melted bricks?
I mean, it does look damaged and disfigured. I mean, think about why would they? Okay, let's say we just were in the mainstream narrative for a second, and they wanted to build an amphitheater. I mean, let's say they would like, okay, here's the plan, guys. Just start digging a hole, and this is where we're going to have concerts. I mean, it seems like there was probably something already there.
Yeah,
that was out, or it's built upon something.
Look at look at how old the seats look. They look like steps, and people use them as seats.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the size of the steps is a big one. I mean, sure, you could make the argument those are for seats, but when we see really large steps, you know, it kind of like
they look like steps.
Are these steps for people that are
it's
bigger
almost
than
like
us?
It's almost like a bleacher, but it's like bleachers but made out of stone. So what happens is, like, you see this girl right here? You see how that guy walked up on stage? He's the next DJ that's going to come on. She's getting ready to finish her set. And the next DJ is getting ready he's setting up his stuff. And there was a few other DJs. And then If you get to the pot, there's with the table. Yeah, you just passed it. There's a pot with the table with all.
Oh, you can
with the weed product.
You can see what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you're doing.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's all right. But then no, there's a pot where I go to the table, and I show the chicken man, and I don't know. We show the weed products and everything that they got. They were giving away free CBD.
No way. Were you guys the only flat earthers there, or did you?
We don't know. We don't know. We didn't really talk to. We didn't really talk to anybody.
I mean, openly.
Everybody just kind of looked spaced out. So yeah, here it is. Look, here's the table. Look. He had his chicken man edibles. He was giving away CBD. He was raffling off pens because they own vape shops and shit. Like I grabbed a bunch of shit before I left, and I gave it to Faye. I grabbed like 4 or 5 things. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And
wonder the scene is so mellow there.
It was so cool, dude. These people, look, I grabbed Christian some fruit because he likes to eat it. And then I went over to that's what he eats. He eats
that
fruit.
Reminded me. Yeah. In your song, how does the lyrics go? And like, sometimes I can't even walk at all. Or no, the song from your raps, like sometimes I can't even leave at all.
Yeah.
How does it go?
Sometimes I can't even. Sometimes I don't even leave at all. Sometimes my girl makes me want to leave the mall.
Yeah. Sometimes that just kind of stuck at that how it came through that the emphasis and the tempo.
Sometimes I can't talk. Sometimes I can't walk. Sometimes I can't leave at all.
Sometimes I can't even leave at all. Yeah.
Sometimes my girl makes me want to leave the mall. Why can't I rest? Something always gonna manifest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got a new pen. We eating bananas and shit, right? We were eating healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were. I still had some chicken, but like we were eating healthy and shit. And thanks to Christian, I've been eating all this healthy shit now. I'm feeling better, and maybe I'll even start working out soon. Who knows? But who knows what's on the horizon for Ray?
It does. It is people approach that at their own speed, and I'm a big supporter of that. I have noticed myself, I'm not promoting it. It's not a health channel. I'm not promoting medical advice or anything, but I have noticed that I've made just conscious changes to my intake.
When you have people from the community to hang out with in real life, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. You need to find people close to you that you can meet up with from the community.
Mm-hmm.
You do. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You'll see what it's all about. It's about friendship and love and peace and just having fun and enjoying life and unplugging from YouTube for a little while and actually like smelling the flowers, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. So you guys have been jamming lately too, or is that just kind of
we're jamming. Yeah.
Okay.
We got a few things.
Little bit.
We're working on a few things. Yeah. Well,
that's good. That's good.
We're gonna do something huge. We are.
That's good. Yeah. Count me in.
Yeah, you're in.
Hey, speaking of
Bill's gonna come with us, Christian. He said he'll tour around with us on the bus and he'll do all the film and editing.
I do the video.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Hey,
we already got people that will follow us.
I got to figure out how to set this thing up for my
Christian
streams.
Christian probably knows. He's smart.
I downloaded the software. Yeah, I downloaded the software into the computer, but now I'm trying to. I don't know. There's kind of a disconnect there, so I kind of put this project on hold. But I'd like to upgrade the audio system to the live streams.
We'll later after Christian's live stream when he comes over to jam. I'll call you and I'll try to see if he can help you.
Hey, I'd like to thank John Patton. John Patton has just dropped a $10 super chat in. Thank you, John. That is another benefit of a monetized channel. I see Ray laughing, but it's really cool. I mean, the first time it ever happened, the first time I ever got a super chat, I just lost my mind. It was just like, holy cow! But John Patton is a huge supporter of the channel. And,
yeah.
I hope you're doing well, John. Maybe Ray could share with us what's got him chuckling.
The fruit tub.
I don't know.
The fruit tub.
Oh,
man.
the fruit tub. Okay.
Yeah. Mustn't talk about the fruit tub.
Whoa, what happened to my? Look at my camera on live stream.
I can't
what
see
is
it.
that all about?
You look fine to me. But you
Oh,
see that?
on the
Look,
live stream? Yeah,
we were vaping pens.
yeah.
Look, we were sitting there vaping pens right there at the fucking thing. Look, boom. We were like sitting there on the live stream, just vaping with everybody, just chilling, just like the old days, just like, just like when we used to chill on the live streams and just smoke trees. That was fun. I don't know what happened to that. But, so they had some really awesome music there, though. And then we just decided to take off because we didn't want to, like, stay there all night. It probably went all night, but we hung out for a little while.
Tom McAcy says, yuck, glycol juice, organic but only. He's right. He's right about the propylene glycol, but we like to vape. I don't know.
So,
this is just a one day thing. We just kind of decided to go nuts today. We just decided to
I can fast forward it, right?
To just go crazy.
No.
We're just going nuts today. Just going crazy. We just went some orange? Yeah, I'll take a few. Hold on, let me put my time into it.
So, Bill, where'd he go? He just took off. Did I lose him? Now it's full screen.
It's just the rubber piece can suck it.
So, yeah, can you fast forward a little bit?
Sure. Hey, I would recognize your cough anywhere.
I know, it's bad.
Like, no, I mean, if I didn't see a
See, that's where it was. Look, that's the place. Ruth Gordon Amphitheater. Let me see. Look, it was written in stone, dude.
See, I like being able to. I like this aspect of being able to stop the video and then kind of talk about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I was just trying to get to a better part because that was just us. That was just us vaping. We were just chilling. But
it's funny. I mean, you get the vibe, you get a sense.
Yeah, everybody there was like fucked up on something. We were like walking around. Everyone looked like they were like tripping or something.
I mean,
yeah.
Everybody's welcome.
Oh wow!
It's not like a closed thing. It's open.
Look how deep. I mean, dig into the ground to make an amphitheater.
I was like, if Bill Miller was here right now with us, he would be like, "What the fuck is this?" I was thinking
I'd be testing for signs. I'd be testing of signs of mud flood. I'd be testing for signs of meltology. I'd be testing for signs of ancient miners and geopolymers and all of it. I'd be like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
A lot to get.
Open in the park.
Man, that looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
East Coast Underground.
Look at it. Look how deep it goes.
Oh.
What, you heard of East Coast Underground before? That's them. They put on the show. That's who that's who this was from. But you see how deep it goes?
Yes.
It's like dug out, and it was all stone everywhere. And for you could rent it out for $100, dude. You get the stage all day.
Awesome.
I'll go right up close to him. Watch.
You just gotta go
that
to the
is
city.
So cool.
You just gotta go to the city and get a permit. You hear the music? Put the music up.
Grady.
Put the music up.
Okay.
This one's good. This one's good. This one's good.
glitching a little bit. For some reason, we're getting some glitching over there. So let me.
Yeah, I think it's Restream, dude. I
we
think
get a
it sucks.
sign of we do get a sense of the day. It looks like one hell of a day, though. I wish I was there.
Yeah, it was so
Okay.
it was so
Turn the
much
volume
fun.
down a little bit.
But yeah, you could hear that. That was some good shit. That dude was that dude was spinning good shit. The girl before too, and then there was some chick that came up after him. If you fast forward, maybe she sounds better.
Yeah.
You might have, yeah. See how that sounds. Fast forward to the end. Yeah, is this her? Yeah, this is her.
Yeah.
Check her.
Let me
put
turn
it
it
up.
up.
See how that sounds.
It's techno, it's ravers. It's like an East Coast underground. That's what it's called.
You know what the coolest thing about it, Bill, was?
Huh.
That they had a bunch of different weed products featured there, and we brought with us a shitload of flat Earth Farms, and we spread it throughout the whole place, and and Flat Earth Farms was featured there.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, Flat Earth Farms is becoming very well known in the community. So, speaking of boots on the ground, I'm gonna
end the stream anyway.
Are you winding it down?
Yeah. Oh,
that's
and there's another one I wanted you to show when you get a chance.
Okay.
It's on my channel.
All right.
It's the one that I
Let
did
me.
with mass accountability.
Yeah. Yep. I like it. Let me. While I've got one queued up here. I just there's a new guy on the scene. Well, he's not a new guy. I've rediscovered this guy here in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And I've reached out to him because I just came across. He has a brand new video out from about a mile and a half from my house, and his name is John Lenz. Yeah,
it's your stream, Bill. It's your stream. Do whatever you want.
Let me tell you about. He is at the North Point Water Tower here in Milwaukee, and they're doing an investigation on the area. And about a 3-minute clip, but it's pretty cool. This he does a lot of music too on his channel, which is cool. But here's his latest video from Milwaukee. Now, are you able to hear me, Ray? I was hoping I could talk over this video. This is the North Point Water Tower. Ray, can you hear me? Am I muted? I'm trying to. Hopefully you can hear me. But this is about a mile and a half from my house. It's about 300 yards from the shores of Lake Michigan, up on about a 60 or 70 foot hilltop. And let's see if we can get Ray back. Can you hear me, Ray?
I can hear you. Can you hear me now? Yeah. It keeps muting me.
Okay. Let me continue on with this video here, and we'll just check John's investigation of the North Point Water Tower.
And like, look at the shape of the one too. Do you see that? Yeah. Like, what is that, bro? That's like, I mean, it looks stylized, but I mean, even then, it almost has like a G hook and like an arrowhead at the top. A huge tube in the middle. It's got these. There's like a longboard over here. There's like a stole.
Well, and then the ground.
Like, why is it so?
They don't have wood chips. They have rubber.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, this is like tires.
What the fuck?
You don't see that everywhere.
So if this was some type of like
insulating
electrical system of sort, like you would want it to be well grounded, I suppose.
Well, okay, so read the sign. In 1871, Wisconsin legislature has authorized the city of Milwaukee to finance and build a public water system. By 1873, the Board of Water Commissioners had constructed the old North Point pumping station below the intake from Lake Michigan. This tower, a reservoir a mile west, and 55 miles of water mains delivering cheap, plentiful, pure water to Milwaukee people. This 175-foot Victorian Gothic tower designed by Charles A. Gombert and made of cut Niagara limestone from Wauwatosa. Circular wrought iron sand pipe, 120 feet high and 4 feet diameter. Until construction of a new pumping station in 1960. Standing wide, absorbed pulsations of reciprocating steams of an engine. That's the part that I don't understand.
Hold on. The sandpipe absorbed pulsations of reciprocating steam-driven engines. The tower prevented ice forming in the sandpipe during cold weather. Dude, the frick? I thought it was just like water.
So, reach out to John Lenz. I have already been subbed to, but I don't recall. Maybe I talked to him in a chat section in somebody's live stream, but I don't recall.
But I feel like it's connected.
It's an amazing structure. Right down below there is, let me turn the volume on the music down. There's a big hill that drops off and it goes down about 70 feet and down at the bottom there used to be an elaborate railway system that ran along the shoreline of Lake Michigan. And there was an amazing old world train station about a mile and a half south of there. And why is there a mirror there? I was kind of curious about that. My audio sounds to be cutting up a little bit. Why is there is that a mirror? That's not, maybe it's not a mirror, but why? Sounds all right now. Oh, thank you, Hippie Shake, for linking up Christian Knapp's channel. Thank you. Yeah, Christian is doing some incredible music and his live streams. I enjoy going back through some of his previous stuff, like his early stuff. That's when I first noticed Christian Knapp and his music. Actually, maybe I should try and do up some of Christian's music. What's interesting about this building is that it's a 3-sided building.
there's also this too.
Now they're looking at the valve systems and how it connects over to a fountain system.
Should I try and turn it?
No.
I mean, you could. I did kind of give it a twist, but it was hard on there.
You see off in the distance, you can see Lake Michigan way out, right over there. You can see it on the flat horizon. You can see Lake Michigan. They've turned that railway system into like a lake drive. It's like a drive that runs right along the shorelines of the.
Well, just symmetrically, you know.
I hope my audio's coming through good. It sounds good here, but as I'm listening to it on the stream, it does sound a little choppy. Hopefully it's all right.
Yeah, and then there's just like this hatch over here. There's this hatch over here.
Maybe it's okay, the audio. But pressurized water systems are very intricate and elaborate and takes a high level of sophistication and craftsmanship. I think there are more advanced pressurized water systems below our feet than we're aware of. You know, we've gotten into tunnels and explored urban explorers down into the tunnels. And there's some incredible systems below our feet. And it's just kind of how elaborate are they? How connected is this realm below the surface? You know, we get old depictions of like what's that one? Pneumatic systems where you can kind of shoot things, pressurized tubes, so you can channel water through there. I mean, are there transportation systems that utilize the water? I mean, it just all seems possible. I don't have the evidence directly in front of me that shows you a map of the tunnel systems, but we can get depictions that say that it's down there. You just have to explore. People are getting out into. Okay, now the audio's really choppy. All right. Okay, that's stopped. All right, where am I? Okay. Sometimes I get lost in the technology, Ray. You know, while all this is happening, you know?
No, I understand. That happens to me when I'm on the stream too, and when you share on the screen, it's even hotter. But yeah. So, do you want to show my civil rights audit or not? It's up to you.
Which one?
If you want it on your channel, why not?
Which one? Which do you have a title? I'm on your Ray's Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures channel. Yeah. I see.
It's the one when they were.
If you give me a title.
It's the one where they pointed in the cop's face like that.
How about do you want to do it with the federal building Boston civil rights with mass accountability? Yeah, let's see if we can do that for you.
I want his video though, not my video. His video.
Okay. Okay.
My video is good. We both made. Listen. So this was.
Do I go to his channel?
Yeah, you can.
Should I go to his channel? Mass accountability.
Go to mass accountability. It's on my channel too, but the one that says the one on the thumbnail that says unedited or uncensored or something, and it has a guy pointing in his face. It's on my channel too. It's on his channel, but You want the unedited version? It's called,
Point is. I just need a little help finding the. I just need a little help finding the.
the name. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got you.
This.
So we need it's oh wow.
I just need a title. I think I found it.
It's Civil Rights Audit with Mass Accountability in Boston, right?
Buddy?
Yeah.
Good, how are you?
So can I talk about it real quick before we
Oh,
Yep.
I think he has gang tattoos.
Yep. Here.
I think he has gang tattoos.
Okay. So
All right.
Mass Accountability is one of my favorite auditors, right? And he's from Mass, you know, and I can tell from his accent that he was from Mass. And I learned a lot from watching his channel and when I audit. So like it was like one of my like I don't know, like a dream to like meet him one day and like actually go out on an audit with him. And I never thought it was really gonna happen, but I used to email him about it, like, hey, let's go out on an audit. So I met these people called We the People of MA, and I met Mass Accountability, and we went, and he was like, hey, we went out to eat at this nice restaurant in the north end of Boston, this Italian restaurant. We all sat there and we ate and we broke bread together. And then he's a real solid dude. Like the first day that he met me, he watched my back. Like he looked out for me because I don't watch. You'll see there's a part here when it gets pretty hairy, and I almost get arrested. And he jumps right in the cop's face. And he's like, you better get a supervisor if you were going to make an arrest right now. And, like, he did that for me. He did that, like, he stood up for me. So I don't care what anybody says about him behind his back when he's not looking. I love him. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And he's a geocentrist. He calls himself a geocentrist. He said he's a flat earther, but he doesn't call himself a flat earther because he doesn't like the name. He thinks the name is stupid. He thinks that we're in the center. Yeah. You should call it a geocentrist. That's what he said. So I talked to him. He knows. He woke up. So anyway, so just play the whole video, so you can see what.
Homeless man, please fucking tail with us.
Call someone above you if you're gonna make an arrest right now.
I just want to remind you all to subscribe and hit the notification bell here on my main channel and my backup channel. I was with another channel here, Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures. He has been a supporter for a couple years and he is now doing audits. The day before this, he had on his live stream and they're getting arrested at a school board meeting. Go support him as well. I appreciate you all.
Alright guys, so we're here at the back of the federal building next to the North Station.
We went to Homeland Security. Yeah, my friend.
Yeah, I will.
Here in Boston, Massachusetts. I've been here a couple of times, but we're in the area. I just got your. I just got your notification, and I'm here with Boston Ray Mudflood. He's a local YouTube channel, civil rights auditor and truther. So go over. I'll post a link to his video, his channel in the description, and see what they do. We got a security guard over here. I think he seems to. This one's gonna probably give us some problems. We got some people showing up.
See, U.S. Customs and Border Protection.
And for some that are kind of new to civil rights audits, is basically most people are not aware of the full extent of their rights.
All right, so I'll explain it. Right? Fourth Amendment, the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution of the Bill of Rights says no expectation of privacy in public. So that means they can film you in public, You can film them in public. As long as you're standing on public property that's paid with tax dollars, you can film anything. It's the Constitution. The Constitution trumps the laws. So we were just filming them, and this guy's like, "What are you doing?" Watch. It's kind of low. I can't hear it. I don't know.
Let me turn up the volume.
But yeah, that guy's like, "What are you doing?" And he's just like, "I'm recording."
And that freaks people out, you know.
And look, I'm walking around like back and forth, like pacing, and I was filming like inside the windows and everything. And look, then they call for backup.
What's up?
And I'm sitting there laughing my ass off at them.
So everything that civil rights auditors do is within the color of the law that is laid out, and everybody is.
It's within the Constitution. It's within the Constitution.
They're exercising their rights.
Yeah, of the
So they are
Constitution.
exercising their rights to explore the public. You know, nobody. You're not on private property.
No.
You're not doing anything wrong. We live in a society where the control system kind of freaks out.
It's okay for them to have a camera on every pole you walk by, but you can't put a camera on them. It's cell phone camera, and it triggers them. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
They have. That's why they. You know, another thing is like if you're in a car and you have anything in plain sight. If you have anything in plain sight, they can search your car because it's in public view. It's like no expectation of privacy in public. It works. It works for both ways. It works for them, but it works for us too. We got to learn how to use their own shit against them. That's what we got to do. So this guy comes up. It's weird. I really can't hear the audio. Can you? Maybe they can.
I got into the civil rights audits through a channel called Clash with Bow, and he's I think he's down in New Mexico. No, he's in North Texas, I think. But yeah, they just go out and film in public, and you know there are channels that that's all they do is go out in public and film, and they have so many followers that once they go live on a site, the chat section is just overflowing with people. You know, it's
just a lot of following. I missed a court case today, but it's a lot. It's a lot for me to keep up with.
Getting a little buffering, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And I have seen cases where the people that don't know, or the quote unquote law enforcement that have kind of overreacted and violated people's rights. You know, people have been, you know, it's a long process, but they've been awarded, you know, money for having their rights violated and capturing it on video, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I wish I could.
Well, I mean, it happens when people are exercising their rights and they're arrested by somebody that doesn't know exactly what people's rights are, and they overstep their bounds, and they actually impede people's rights and violate the law and have been taken to court. And you know, it's a long process, but I don't think that's why most auditors do it. They just do it, you know, as a way to share with others that we have more rights than we know, and we live in a system that is trying to dictate to us that we don't have these rights, and they're trying to slowly take them away from us. And people are sitting back and just letting it happen, and saying, "Well, if I'm not doing anything wrong, you know, that's true, that's great. But if you're you know silently giving your rights away,
yeah,
it's kind of going it's going in the opposite direction where you're giving the power away, you know?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we just walked around the feds, and then we seen this other cop steal this dude's liquor, and then
I love your some of those. I mean, you should put together a clip, Ray, of like your top 10 encounters. You know,
I just did it the other day. I just did a stream the other night with like a bunch of civil rights audits, all the ones I did in a row, a whole bunch of good ones I did in a row.
Like there are some golden moments in your live streams, like the time that you were on the bus and the police had, you know, that's happened a number of times. But
number of times.
Yeah, you should do like a highlight video on some of that. Hey, while this let me see if I can get this to. Maybe it just needs to load. Let me play let me play a Christian video, and see. Let me pause this and see if it kind of loads up a little better. And let's see if we can do this. This is a song by Christian now.
You're broken down and tired of thinking that we live on a merry-go-round. There's no curve at the horizon, but there's truth. If you set your ego down, you'll prove you're being lied to. It's so easy to prove you're being lied to. So wise up to the lies being told. Wise up, the lies are crushing your soul. Wise up, do it time and time again. Wise up, go against the grain. Wise up, ignore the insane. Wise up, and do it time and time again. For truth, yeah. Been deceived by some crazies. It's deep within your brain, cause the story's been ingrained since we were babies. It's simple to observe, the horizon has no curve, but you remain blinded. 8 inches per mile square, you should see it everywhere, but you'll never find it. Admit you're brainwashed. I was there too, in a flock of sheep, you're in super deep. You're brainwashed, you'll believe fantasy you'll never ever see. Broken down and tired, thinking that we live on a merry-go-round. There's no curve at the horizon, but there's truth. If you set your ego down, you'll lied to. It's so easy to prove
Yeah, little musical interlude there. Some Christian Nap and some. That was a Circle Jerks and Wing versus Wings mashup. I really like that one. I like the mashups that have good visuals. You know, I like those street scenes in that last one. So when I'm looking for mashups to add to the collection, you know, it's kind of a full package of a good audio track and a good visuals. I just rediscovered mashups lately, and that's kind of has my energy and my creativity is kind of focusing there right now. But like to learn more, you know.
Yeah.
So how you doing, Ray?
Pretty well. Pretty well.
We've been going for 3 hours. I don't
What do you want to do?
want to keep you, but I can keep going. I don't want to feel like
I wanted to show my Guy Fieri video.
Oh, all right.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I wanted to show my Guy Fieri video.
Okay.
All right. So I did a boots on the ground. Listen. All right.
Yeah.
So do you know about the guy? You know who Guy Fieri is?
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's that chef. That's how I know him. He has that spiky hair. He was the chef, and he would wear that visor all the time. And he kind of made a name for himself with like shows about cooking. Yeah, he was a cooking
But you said
guy.
he wore a visor, right?
I remember him wearing a visor. Yeah.
What if
he had that spiky hair?
Yeah. But what if I told you he never wore a visor ever? And
Yeah,
that
would freak me out.
There's not one picture of him wearing a visor, and it's never happened in this reality.
That would freak me out a little bit.
So, you know the Freemason. You can look it up right now if you want. Like I looked up old pictures of it. The Freemason Temple at downtown Boston, right?
Yeah.
You can get some Mudfoot photos of that.
So I have this queued up. We can talk over this again, right? If I recall correctly.
Yeah, I'm going into. All right, so he has a restaurant in the Freemason Temple, right?
Yeah.
The first Freemason temple in the entire country, right? In Boston. This was the first one. It's huge. It's a huge Freemason temple. Watch, you'll see.
All right, where am I at? I'm in Boston. Look, doing a little Mandela flood real quick. This is gonna be real quick because it's pouring raining out. But look, so this is the Freemason temple.
You see, that's a Freemason temple. That big building.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Freemason temple right here. That's on the
you hear
corner
it?
of downtown
Can
Boston.
you hear it good,
the one
Ray?
that I've covered.
I can hear it. Yeah.
And look what it is that they opened up. Guy Fieri. What up, Joe? I'm doing a Mandela effect. Look, Guy Fieri's Kitchen and Bar. Look, it's in the Grand Lodge of the Freemasons. This is the first Grand Lodge of the Freemasons that was ever in the entire country. They redone it. This is the biggest one. It's open. It's going in. I'm asking about the visor. Let's go. I know his name changed too, but I'm asking about the visor today. Going in. We're going in, guys. We're going in. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. Let's check this place out. Look at this. This is the Grand Lodge of the Freemasons. First one that was ever made. Look at the chartreuse. Look at the beavers. Yeah. We're going in, Jeannie. Jeannie.
You see the symbolism?
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know what it is. There we go. What do we got? Grand Lodge of Massachusetts, AF and AM.
It's got like a Native American. It looks like Follow Reason in a 1733.
Yeah. I'm drawing a blank on AF and AM. Grand Lodge of Mass. I don't know. I guess that's maybe that's a secret of theirs.
Yeah.
Jeannie, I'm going in to ask about Guy Fieri Mandela effect. It's the Grand Lodge. Come to Boston. Let's go.
Watch this.
This is inside.
I go right up to the bartender and I ask him.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah. You know Guy Fieri?
I don't.
Do you remember him ever having a visor?
Yes.
He did, right?
Yeah.
All right. There's a thing called Mandela effect. Look it up. He's never worn a visor. There's not one picture of him wearing a visor. There's no record of it. And if you ask him, he says he's never worn a visor before. Look it up. Guy Fieri never wore a visor. I'll look it up. I just wanted to see if you people Thank you. Have a great day and God bless. Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures, YouTube. Peace out. Hey, do you remember Guy Fieri wearing a visor, man? Do you remember him wearing a visor? Guy Fieri? All right, God bless. You don't remember him? All right, God bless you.
That's a good answer, though. That's a
They
good
don't.
answer.
One guy remembers, and one doesn't. Boom, baby. Mandela effect. Boots on the ground. I'll talk to you guys later.
Wow.
Wow. That was intense, right?
Yeah. That was a good answer, though.
Yeah.
Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, it was kind of being rude. He didn't want to like answer me. He wouldn't want to be on camera. Whatever.
Yeah. I got kind of a freaky one, a little freaky video here. It's a mashup with House of Pain and Prodigy. It's pretty cool. It's a little freaky, and for those that kind of freak out with facial recognition software stuff, it might freak you out. But I've been into the mashup, so here's House of Pain versus Prodigy.
Yeah. That's easy for you to say, but I'm in the armpit of nowhere. Yeah, well, I'm meeting some guy who says he has the latest thing in pop music.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Poisoning their brainwashed minds.
Where's the dreams that I've been after? Master, master, promise don't leave.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. So,
yeah.
I don't know. So how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, have you ever heard of let me see if I can do this. Bill Bryson?
No.
Okay, so I came across this guy. I was investigating the surface or the appearance of the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
You know, I was like really into the photographers that can zoom really, really close, you know?
Yeah.
And I found this guy. I'm not sure if he's even around anymore, but he has this incredible camera set up. And let's see if I can talk over this. And
I really think that it is a beautiful, beautiful moon, and there's.
wait, let me.
What did we see right there?
Let me see if I can. So while he's zoomed in on the moon, I've watched. He has probably 100 episodes, and he's always capturing stuff flying in front of his camera. And I've heard other people with the camera that say you wouldn't be able to see a bug or a bird, you know, with their setup. But so let me see if he captures all of these things that fly across the screen. Let me see if I can cue this up again right at the beginning, and then he.
I really think that it is a beautiful, beautiful moon, and there's. What did we see right there, guys? Lined up like ducks on a pond, man. You guys have got to make up your own mind about what we're looking at. You think it's locusts? That's fine with me. It's locusts. Think it's bats? Great. Bats. Guys, this is Bill. I did I did another controversial video last night. I don't even try, and these UFOs are flying all over the damn place. Here I was going to go out and do the supermoon and just show you the color and everything else that I could, and I got UFOs flying all over. I've had a lot of comments on the video and some others, and I'd like to make a comment on the comments. Number one, they are unidentified flying objects. Now that doesn't imply that they're spaceships. That implies that they're unidentified flying objects. They are unidentified, they are flying, and they are objects. Now, if you know what they are, great. If you think they're bats, great. If you think they're ice, great. But I'm going to segment off a certain part of last night's video that don't look like ice to me. You don't have ice lined up like ducks on a pond flying across the moon. 8, 9 spaceships slash bats that look cigar-shaped flying one after the other in formation, just like that. Well, you, again, watch it and decide. I didn't plan on doing this little video, but I get all this controversy, and I got to at least let you see what I got. The other thing, some of you astronomers, and I apologize if I seem condescending sometimes. I get so frustrated with astronomers. And NASA, well, primarily NASA, not astronomers, but they paint the moon as a gray, dead planet. Yet you can go back to some of the Apollo 16mm videos, and you'll see that it's not. It's like brown. I mean, there's color. Cam. See the camera, the webcam and the reflection in there? This is the webcam. I'm going up and down in
How we doing? I had to go get a juice box. Can you hear me? Bill? Yeah?
in and out. I took the, it's designed for a computer. You know, to
tiny.
Hook on the back of your computer and do videos. It was designed for high definition. It's a C910 Logitech webcam. It's designed for low color. It's sensitive to color. As a matter of fact, if you go out and buy this particular think it's bats, great, bats. I really think that it is a beautiful, beautiful.
Can you hear me? I can't even see no one's name.
beautiful moon. And there's now, what did we see right there, guys? Lined up like ducks on a pond, man. You guys have got to make up your own mind about what we're looking at. You think it's locusts? That's fine with me. It's locusts. Think it's bats? Great, bats. Guys, this is Bill. I did another controversial video last night. I don't even try, and these UFOs.
When I first came across, this awakening, I would just go out at night and stare at the sky, like with a new set of eyes, with like childlike wonder after this awakening. And I'd just go out and I'd stare at the sky, and I'm like, wow, everything is so close, and then if you in a right spot, you can see something moving, like it looks like a star, but it's moving, but it's not a plane. And just so strange things in the sky, it's kind of hard to explain,
Yeah.
Have you ever gone out?
Singeman saw a UFO.
Yeah?
Yeah, he has it on video. It's on his channel.
Wow.
It's on his channel, DigiDog.
All right, let's see if we can find
You
it.
can find
That
it.
stuff's really fascinating. I think.
No, he got good footage of it. He really did.
DigiDog.
Yeah. But there's two of them. There's one that's DigiDog without a space and one with a space. I'm not sure which one. It's on one of them. He was in the chat earlier with the chat.
Yeah.
You might be able to find
there it is.
Yeah.
Well, how's everybody doing?
Do you see
okay, I'm on his channel.
You see anything that goes to UFO?
I see a light in the sky. It looks like cigar shaped. We control the airwaves.
Did you see one that
fire?
looks like a circle disc?
Yeah, let's see about this one. No, that's not it. Let's see. I'm over on DigiDog. I see his martial arts. UFO California. All right, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. It's from a long time ago.
All right. Wow, it really looks like a star. Let's see
Check
what
it
we
out.
got here. Share screen. There we go. It looks like a star, but it's moving. Is it moving?
Yeah, it's moving, and you shouldn't be able to see a star that from a regular old cell phone back then.
Right. That's a good
close.
point. Yeah, it's really bright.
He has another video of it, like even better. I think. Yeah, he has another one too. The same thing, but better. I'm not sure where it is. It might be on that channel.
Okay. Wow, he's got a number of them. I see him down here.
Yeah. Check him out. There you go. Well, you can pause it, maybe.
Yeah. Let me get right in on.
It's got shapes in it.
Yeah. It's got that kind of. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. He caught that with his cell phone, with like an old school cell phone back in the day.
Yeah.
Like 11, 12
that
years
would be.
ago.
That would have to be exceptionally bright for an old cell phone to capture.
In my car, it's pitch black. Here, I'm turning on the light.
Singe man.
Here comes the car at my house. Just to tell you.
He's nuts.
Is it still up on the screen?
No, it's buffering, but you
Okay.
pretty much showed it, right? I think you did it.
Yeah.
I mean, we accomplished it, so that's good. We're at 3 minutes and 33 seconds. 3 hours and 33 minutes and 30 seconds. 3 hours and 3. All right. Always.
Whoops. I'm waiting for one video to load here. A Singe Man video that always kind of makes me chuckle. Let me play a short little clip here while that's loading, and we'll be right back.
So I'm not willing to pretend I couldn't see a bitter end from the start. I was born with a broken heart. You're so fine, I fantasize that you are mine for the night. To do with as I please, and as I please is if you please. To please you right. But we may as well just grab our things and part. I was born with a broken heart. You could sigh for me, you could cry for me, you could take off your dress and lie with me. You could sigh for me, you could cry for me, you could take off your dress and lie with me. You could sigh for me.
Wow. So, how many viewers are still here? Looks like we're kind of winding down, huh? Do you, how many viewers? Do you see any viewers on your end, Ray?
Let me see. Well, I think this other show's starting soon too. I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
I'll wind it down.
Okay. I was kind of hoping to. I got one video that's still kind of processing.
I got 14 people. I still got 14 people watching. That's not on Boston Ray. That's not bad.
Oh, good. No, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I get a feeling that either my stuff has gotten really bad or somehow I've gotten shadow banned because I've noticed that I don't.
No, it always happens. Everybody always goes over to Boston Ray.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It happens when me and Michelle, or even when Jenny streams with me. We stream on every channel. Right now, there's nobody on Michelle L2. There's nobody even in there. You know what I mean? There's like...
Yeah.
And everybody always goes to Boston Ray. That's where the crowd goes. So that's why.
Sure. No, good to know that That's good. Thank you, Holistic Media. Yeah, 14 over there. That's good. That gives me hope. Sometimes when I see the numbers dwindling, I'm like, is anybody still here? But
plus the Odyssey numbers. You're on Odyssey too. I've seen it. The Odyssey number.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, it doesn't register all those numbers for the extra ones.
This has been a huge learning experience today. The figuring out how to do restream and where everything's going. I haven't even checked this stuff over here. What's chat? Oh, there's the chat section. Wow. Okay. Maybe I should be more aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
It's just kind of hard.
Well,
how do I get rid of that now?
Restream's a little shitty. Huh? I like StreamYard better. We could have used StreamYard, but we wouldn't have been able to stream to 8, 9 places.
How do I get this off my thing now? I opened up chat, but now I can't see my...
Oh, that sucks. It froze on you?
No, I opened up the chat section where the clips are, but now I can't get out of that. How do I get out of that?
I have no idea.
Oh, wow, look at that. I've never done that before.
Oh, cool. That makes it come up on the stream for good.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Good to know.
That's good. How'd you do it? What did you press?
There's a little thing at the top that just says chat, and then there's captions. What if I did that? What does that do? Third low. Oh, captions. Oh, I didn't get into captions yet either. Oh, there we go. We're back. All right. All right. Here, I think I got it loaded up. This is you'll recognize this.
All right, go ahead, Singe.
See that?
So, brick trend. Brick trend?
Hey, kids. Glad to see you can make it. All right. Yeah, looking good. Looking good there. All right, let's get started. Let's get this thing started. All right? Bricks. You get rich making bricks. First you fake it. Then you make it. Look at me. Boom, baby. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. That's right. That's right. It's okay. Yeah, that's right. But we're not here to talk about how I'm a millionaire and how luxuriously rich I truly am. And all the many luxury cars that I own that I drove here today. No, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to get rich quick. That's right. I know it seems good, too good to be true. But seriously, okay? Seriously. Do you like working a 9-to-5 job? I know I don't. Look. Do you like picking up heavy bricks in the simulator sun all day? Do you like it when someone tells you, hey, you, don't do that. What do you think you're doing? That gas line is live. Are you crazy, man? No, nobody likes these things. Nobody. Friend, let me tell you, that is why you want brick trend. Brick trend. Did I mention that I'm a millionaire? How do you think I became so rich? I wasn't going to no schools or colleges. No, I got rich. I got rich by getting rich. Right? What do you think about that? I got rich slinging faux brick.
You look rich. What's that? Is that chain made out of platinum? Is that a platinum chain?
Those are diamonds, gold, platinum, diamond, golds.
We going platinum, baby. We going platinum with the brick trend.
Yes. Now using what I call, there's a platinum package actually. using what I call the tetrahedron project. We can then engage the gears of futuristic quantum multi-level marketing. Now here at BrickChan, we want to help everyone, okay? There are absolutely no prerequisites or experience required to build your wall of success. When you, listen now, when you build 3 walls like me, actually, I think I built 4 or 5 by now. This is an old speech. When you build 3 walls of success, you will then have, you'll be standing up here giving this talk. What am I saying? There are only 2 simple steps to start your tetrahedron of trust. Built on faux brick.
Tetrahedron. Wait up. Tetrahedron. What's another
word? A tetrahedron of trust built on a faux brick foundation.
What's another word for tetrahedron?
Triangle. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 steps you gotta do. First, you must purchase the kit for $333.30. At 33 cents a brick, you get 1,110 bricks. What do you think of that? It's over half the price of a regular brick. And of course, you're gonna need 2 more entrepreneurs who wish to build a wall of trust and a tetrahedron of trust.
Tetrahedron.
Let me show you how it's done. So first of all, we have Brick Trend, the great Brick Trend up here, represented by this brick. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so then this, then you have you, most important, you, and me. It could be you or you. We'll just say me for now. Then you purchase your pack, I purchase my pack, and we get our friends. And down here.
So wait up. So
then those 2 together will now be a pro pack. And with those, they can then do the same thing because there's 2 people here and 2 people here. They should put 1 here and then 1 here. And then you build. With that, you build an arc of trust.
Yeah, I see.
A beautiful arc of trust. And then, with those 4 groups, you can build the platinum package. Put it in
platinum.
Right the platinum package. And
so
then
you're
going down
getting
here,
platinum out of making fake bricks.
More entrepreneurs connect. There's entrepreneurs. We have rows of people down here, just all waiting to become a millionaire. What do you think of that, my friends? Just what do you think of that? You build 3 walls of trust. You then have a tetrahedron, undeniable. Okay, bricks are like little bits of trust, each alone, but a brick. But when placed together correctly, you can have an unshakable foundation that can be built. Now, I want you to get out there, construct tetrahedrons of trust with your clients.
Yeah, so this sounds like this whole thing depends on people getting more people involved. Like it sounds like this whole operation, it all depends on if you can get more people to invest, right?
No. It depends on the $333.30 package, which of course I would add in for 3 more cents. We'll have tutorials on how to create your own faux brick and install your own faux brick, a list of potential clientele, and one other thing I can't remember right now. We'll get back to this. We'll be going over this again, I'm sure.
Yeah, we will.
Good job. You know, Exactly, because we're not just one person. We're a group. We're not just one individual.
We are not
We
going to give
create
up, and we will
the
not be
three walls create an eye of all-seeing overseer, an overseeing eye of all-seeing trust and goodness with this. You understand that, right? I mean, your new family, if you want. We want it.
Yeah, we do. We need it. I'm going to put the link out if anybody wants to join us.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Wow. Well, there you have it, people. Cooter. That
was Rizzo. You should actually look up the Cooter one.
Oh yeah.
The Cooter one's actually funnier. It's short.
All right. Yeah.
That Rizzo is the guy that owns the family business.
You're
and,
right.
And
right,
Cooter
right.
is the like the salesman. Like I don't know.
Well, I mean, I will. Do you got something planned, Ray? I mean, we could wind it down, or do you got anything you want to show? Sure. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we'll wind it down.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's head out with some Christian app.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Forced into my mind this made up globe. Now I've set free my mind.
All right, go ahead, Singe.
Forced into my mind this made up globe. Now I've set free my mind. I let it go. If this life should last forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow. It's not a glow. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow. Spinning ball earth. I now know that you're fake. Deceived since birth. I'm no longer being played. If this life should last forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow. It's not a glow. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow. Not alone. Alone. Not alone. I'm not alone. Not alone. Not alone. We know it's not a glow. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. We know it's not a glow.
Wow. I love that song. I love your music, Christian. Raises a lot of emotions when I hear your music. Very good. Very good. I want to thank everybody for joining us.
Awesome. Christian's music.
It is. It really is. I like going back and looking through the Christian's early live streams, kind of as like inaugural stuff. That stuff's really cool. He's in the room with the keyboards and the lighting, and yeah, I like going back and looking through that stuff. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I do have another show lined up. As I mentioned, this is the first time I've used this software, Restream, and how do I get that off? I do have another show lined up in OBS, which is where, you know, it's harder to have guests, so I might have a solo show coming up here. It'll probably be pretty jam-packed with historical videos and music videos, and it'll kind of be an alternate swap back and forth. I want to try it at different times during the day to see if there's any way I can get a few more viewers over to my channel. And but thank you for streaming it on your channel, Ray. I think we had a great show, and let's do it again soon. Do you got anything you'd like to say to everybody before we sign off? Are you good? You good? All right, everybody, thank you, and we will talk to you soon. No mic. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, or the rest of the night, whatever the case may be in your corner of the realm. We'll see you on the next one.